Please subscribe and repost this. Let's make this the #1 sports podcast. We're really doing sports here. Okay? Thank you.
On today's Pardon My Take, we have Fred Smoot in studio. Awesome interview with Fred Smoot, talking the NFL, talking starting 0-2, defensive back celebrations, how much he hates pumpkin. We're going to do week 3 picks and preview. We have Jerry's Fantasy Minute. The Bills start 3-0, and then we have Fyre Fest. A lot of car problems this week for the boys, and it's all brought to you by our friends at DraftKings. Your season, your shot. The NFL season is rolling, and every touchdown can bring you closer to a payout with DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NFL. Every game is another chance to cash in. Don't just watch the action. Win with it. DraftKings Sportsbook delivers the unmatched intensity of the NFL right to your fingertips. From first touchdown score to anytime TD props or the thrill of live in-game bettings, every snap is loaded with opportunity. So go check it out now. We get to our picks later. We have a TD parlay coming up. Jets +7 is looking juicy this week on DraftKings Sportsbook. New customers, this one is for you. Bet just $5. Get $200 in bonus bets instantly, plus score over $200 off NFL Sunday Ticket from YouTube and YouTube TV. Your season's heating up. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app. Use code TAKE. That's code TAKE to get $200 in bonus bets instantly when you place your first $5 bet, plus over $200 off NFL Sunday Ticket from YouTube and YouTube TV in partnership with DraftKings. The crown is yours. Okay, let's go. Welcome to Pardon My Take, presented by DraftKings. Your season's heating up. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app. Use code TAKE. That's code TAKE to get $200 in bonus bets instantly when you place your first $5 bet, plus over $200 off NFL Sunday Ticket from YouTube and YouTube TV in partnership with DraftKings. The crown is yours. Today is Friday, September 19th, and the Buffalo Bills are 3-0, and Tua turned the ball over, did it again. Can't see linebackers.
Tualipa. It was bad.
Phew.
It was bad. It was the classic Tua. I have a guy in front of me. Everybody else can see this guy. I'm just going to throw it right to him.
There's no way. I have a guy in front of me. There's no way another guy will jump in front of that.
Yeah, this is the last thing they would ever expect is for me to throw this pass. So I'm gonna throw it and catch him off guard. Now, Tua, he was okay earlier in the night. He did complete 22 for 34, 146 yards. I'd like to see, those maps that they show, like the Amazon stats where it's like where the balls went downfield and his completions and his picks. I guess that like 90% of them were within 2 yards of the line of scrimmage.
Yeah.
3 yards of the line of scrimmage.
Have you guys seen the viral teacher in Miami who teaches her math lessons based on the Dolphins? She's a Dolphins fan. So it's actually very sweet. She had all the kids pick a team. All the kids have to track the record, do their math. But one of the math things she does every single week is Tua's quest for 4,000 yards. This is going to be a depressing update.
Yeah, it's not, 140, what did we say, 146 yards?
146 yards. So he's still got a long way to go. I will say the Dolphins had way more life than I expected tonight. They fought hard. If it weren't for a roughing the punter penalty, they could have very easily won this game and Tua's interception. Fought hard. Division game, season on the line. Because the Dolphins, looking at their schedule, they have some games they could win coming up, but that feels like we pushed it all in to try to play our best, and we came up short because the Bills are just a better team. The Bills are just a really good team. They win efficiently. Even Josh was very good tonight, but it wasn't Josh was very good.
Yeah.
James Cook might be one of my favorite runners to watch at this point. The way he can weave in and out of the lanes.
Their offensive line played awesome tonight too.
Their offensive line's one of the best in the NFL. But it does feel like the Bills are in that mode that they don't have to play perfect and they can still just kind of casually beat you by 10 points. I know it was a 7-point game until the end with the field goal. that's the over.
The Dolphins, I'm surprised. I'm pleasantly surprised with the Dolphins tonight.
Yeah,
I feel like this is a game where everybody expected them to go out and get their ass kicked,
right?
And have them lose by like 30 points. The Dolphins have not quit. They have not yet quit on the season. They're at a point where I think a lot of people expected them to quit. They played really hard tonight. They played pretty decently. Like, they managed the game well. They could have won this game. There were a couple bad mistakes that they made. If some things break their way, it's a different final result. I was pleasantly surprised.
You know what this is? This is a clap it up for the NFL.
Yeah.
Clap it up for the NFL. They made a pretty good league where there's pros on both sides of the ball, and you're never, even the best teams versus what might be one of the worst teams, they're still closer than we realize. And, I don't know where the Dolphins go from here. Get a little rest.
I would like to see that guy, Ollie Gordon, get the ball a little bit more.
Yeah.
Ollie Gordon's fun to watch, too. He's a big dude.
Oklahoma State. He was the one who Gundy, I think did he get a DUI, or did I get that wrong?
Was he the guy where Mike Gundy was like, I've driven
driven
so
many times.
Hundreds of times? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Ollie Gordon. Yeah, he was arrested on suspicion. Yeah. Not to bring up a bad moment in Ollie Gordon, but it was more because it's just very funny that Mike Gundy admitted to like thousands of DUIs.
And he's Ollie Gordon the second, not Ollie Gordon Jr.
Correct.
What's the difference?
Don't know. His dad's Ollie.
His dad's Ollie Gordon.
Correct.
Why isn't he Junior, though? Why is he
Because he's the second. There's two of them.
I don't get it. Hank, do you know?
I don't.
I think you just get to choose.
Ollie Gordon .20.
I think you know what it might be? I think it's maybe like one of those situations where he's already agreed to name his future child Ollie Gordon, because that would be the third. Got
it. So he's required.
Yeah, he's like, I got this,
along,
Dad.
yeah.
I don't worry. I will do Ollie Gordon, another Ollie Gordon. Ollie's kind of a cool name.
Ollie's an awesome name. He should name his kid Ollie Gordon II Jr.
Yeah.
His dad would be pissed off about that.
That would, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, good game. Bills are, Pete Prisco told us this before the season started. The Bills, obviously, again, any given Sunday, but the Bills will be favorites in all their games going up until the Chiefs, which they'll be favorites in that game too because it's in Buffalo. Their schedule, they're going to rip off some wins. That's what I'm saying, though. That's why that Ravens game was so huge at the beginning of the season.
The schedule is awesome. It breaks awesome for the Bills right now. The one concern I would have, I don't know if you feel the same way, their running game, obviously very good. Offensive line, awesome. Josh Allen, MVP. Very excited about that. Their receivers, they don't really have like a game breaker at receiver. Do they need one?
No, I think the way they spread the ball around, look at just who caught. There was like 7 guys that caught at least 2 passes tonight. 6 guys, was 7 maybe, but like, yes, 6. Their tight ends are good. I love Shakir. Keon Coleman's coming along. Like, yeah, I don't think it matters because they do have the Josh Allen and an awesome offensive line.
Mm-hmm.
It's the meme. You can have anyone running out there.
I do think that Shakir is still very, very underrated.
Yeah. And their defense, they're missing Ed Oliver tonight. Who else were they missing? I think they were missing someone else.
Matt Milano.
Matt Milano. Yeah. So it does feel like it's crazy to say week 3, but it does feel like the Bills are basically like, hey, can we stay healthy?
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Yeah. How bad is Matt Milano right now?
He's
got a peck.
He's always got
He has
something.
a peck?
Yeah, he's always got something.
But this isn't like the Matt Milano last 2 seasons type injury, right? He's just out temporarily?
Yeah, out temporarily.
I gotta take real quick about this game. It's not really about this game. We did see some Bills fans with their shirts off. There's one guy that looked like peak male body, just like the perfect amount of fat, and I say that in a loving way. I don't think you should get to take your shirt off in Buffalo until it gets cold.
Yeah, it's stolen valor. Anyone can do that.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So
I agree.
or at least maybe don't show him. I treated the pick. The guy, he really does. Like, he's got a great body. He's probably got the best body on this podcast.
It's kind of like oldie.
Yeah, he's just kind of a beast of a man, fat in all the right places. No, not that guy. Keep going. There he is.
Yeah.
That's strong.
He's bigger than oldie.
That's a guy who 500 years ago was a king.
I'm looking to get to that.
Shout out that guy. Probably a listener. He looks good.
He looks kind of like a mix between us.
Like, he looks strong, sturdy.
He took everybody on the podcast and morphed them into one person.
Yeah,
that's this guy.
That's us. That's the AI, pardon my take, altogether. All right, real quick before we get to our Week 3 picks and preview, and we have Fred Smoot coming up. Did you see the news, Max? Adam Schefter tweeted out. It was mere minutes ago. Why don't you pull it up and read the headline for us? Max reads the headline.
I don't want to read this. I don't
Max,
like this
you
at
read a
all. This is
headline.
mean.
I can read
No,
it.
it's not mean. Max, read the headline. You're not going to care. You're going to say, oh, I don't fucking care. Stop it, bro. Stop it. Read
NFL is instructing its officials this week to call the tush push tight going forward. Yeah, whatever. Don't care.
Okay.
Maybe it means like they're going to call it tight, like it's awesome. Like
That is like
tight play.
That is like 14% of your plays.
Yeah, we'll still fucking get it.
Okay, but there will be some penalties. Like, that could be the difference between winning and losing a game if they call offsides on a 4th and 1.
They're going to be disciplined. I trust my boys.
Okay, all right. This is the death knell of the tush push. I'm just so sick of talking about it. I just wanted to, like, either just let it keep going and let's never talk about it, or ban it and never talk about it that way.
So the vice president of officiating said, we want to be as tight as we can be when we get into this situation where teams are in the bunch position and we have to officiate them being onside movement early. Prior to the snap, looks like we have movement by the right guard. We also have movement coming from across the defensive side. This is very hard to officiate. I get it.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, we forgot to mention, speaking of officials, Josh Allen technically kind of fumbled at the end of the first half.
He did, yeah. I called that in real time because I saw him. He got the snap, fumbled it as he kneeled, then got off his knee, recovered the ball, threw it to the ref. I would have liked to see the ref do the Olay, and like jump out of the way.
Yeah,
he such a catchable ball.
Spirit of the game, he gave himself up. But yeah, he's got to tighten that up. Yeah, he wasn't kneeled down when he had the ball. Oh, maybe he was. Oh, they would have reviewed it and they would have actually said, oh,
I don't know,
Jim. Yeah, it looks like he has it with his knee down. Yep, he's knees down. All right, he had it. Never mind. Scratch that from the record. Great kneel, Josh. It was close enough, though, that it was fun to debate.
Yeah, it's a little ray of sunshine if you're a Dolphins fan. You're like, actually, we got fucked by the refs. It wasn't the running into the kicker. It wasn't the interception. That's the most interception of all time. It's the fact that at the end of the first down, Josh Allen didn't properly give himself up.
Yeah. I had one last thing. I'm just we talked about this on Wednesday because Max, the Phillies clinched. The Cubs clinched on Wednesday afternoon. Then almost got no hit on Thursday night, which would have been like the only time that you can be like, hey, hand up, we got no hit, is because you were partying all night. But it just got me so pumped for October baseball. Seeing the boys celebrate just got me so pumped.
I love Shoto, what he said.
Oh, yeah.
He's like, the trick is you actually absorb more of the champagne through your skin.
Yeah.
And then he just had his boys just hose him down with champagne.
It was awesome.
Let it marinate.
But that was the first moment because the Cubs are kind of in a weird limbo of they aren't going to win the Central, but they're so far up on the wild card. They clinched the wild card, and it was just like, okay, this is going to be awesome. Little home playoff games for the start. Going to try to go to every game. I'm ready for October baseball. It's been a long time.
What did everybody think about the champagne?
Hank?
Is that fine?
Yeah.
No issues?
I have never had issues with celebrating making the playoffs. I never said that.
Yeah.
Just wanted to make
Never
sure.
said that.
I didn't.
Princessa never said that. I like your shirt, Hank.
Thank you, Twisted Tea.
I thought maybe Hank would be upset because it has to be French to be champagne. It's not French. It's just sparkling wine. Maybe we're botching the name of it. I know you're a big European guy.
Could be Prosecco.
Could be Prosecco.
Yep.
Yeah.
Migliato.
Could be Cava.
But I'm ready. I'm ready for playoff baseball. I'm ready to go, Max. Felt
I'm
good
not
to see
ready.
the boys
I'm
celebrate.
not ready.
It's been a long time since the Cubs have been in the playoffs. 5 years.
I posted a video in this shirt, and a lot of people were saying it looks like PFT dressed me this morning.
Oh,
That's awesome. What a good
that's a
compliment.
great compliment.
Yeah, that's
One of the
awesome
best
thing.
dressers. One of the dressers we have here.
I think I'm a very good dresser.
I'll say this about PFT: he does get dressed every day.
I've got my style,
Yeah.
and I don't care what anybody says about it.
If you were keeping score at home and you had a box that said, "Did PFT get dressed?" you would check that every day.
Yeah, people often tell me they can't believe that I'm 40, and I choose to believe it's because of my great skin and youthful demeanor, but it's really just about how I dress.
I do love when people try to shame us for being old, and it's like, yeah, dude, it's pretty sick. We get to do this.
Yeah.
I had some people doing that when I went on Chris Long's podcast a week ago, and I said tits are back. I said, the ass boys had their little run, but tits are all the way back. And people are like, bro, you're fucking 50 and you're talking about this? Like, yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Also, when do you get too old to talk about tits?
Right?
Yeah.
You're never too old to talk about tits.
There's a lot of things that we do here that are, we're
juvenile,
too,
yeah. But
talking tits. Everyone.
That's just good.
I hope that when I'm 85 years old, knock on wood that I get there, I'm still talking about tits with my boys.
Facts.
Yeah.
That's how I want to go out.
Yeah.
Just
Right.
being smothered by him.
Not fucking them, but talking them.
No, the day if I ever come into a day and I'm like, hey guys, you know what? I don't like tits. Put a bullet in my head. Just end it right there. That'll be my sign.
But
something's wrong with you.
I feel like now the pendulum's swinging too far back where butts aren't respected anymore.
I don't care. We had enough butt talk. It's tits time. I'm ready for it.
I don't hate butt.
I don't either, but it did get like Fat Naturals definitely went away for a little bit.
They did, yeah, the swinging ones.
And now they're back and it's good.
Nice pair.
Shout out, I feel like Sydney Sweeney.
Oh,
she's
yeah.
the one that,
she was like
spearheaded this movement.
She was
Nobody
like the
had-
Olympic torchbearer.
Yeah.
She came through and just lit the lamp back up.
Yep.
Nobody had boobs
Kate
until
Upton.
Sydney Sweeney. Well, she had.
Kate Upton was the last time it was cool.
True
Then it went
Detective,
out.
Alexandra Daddario. That was a good moment for boobs.
When do you think boobs hit their peak?
That may have been a deep cut.
No, that's not a deep cut at all.
Well, I don't know. I didn't get the reaction I thought I was going to get.
I was just thinking about KB. Our good friend KB has a really good riff that you're gay if you know what happens in True Detective after she showed her boobs. Because like if you watch her boobs and you don't just stop watching and go jerk off, then like who finished True Detective after that moment?
I still don't.
That's a great take.
I still don't
Excellent
know.
take.
That's a great take.
I still don't know what happened to the Titanic.
Yeah, right.
That was the first boob I ever saw.
Did
Titanic.
it make it to New York?
No,
No?
never made it there. We don't know. I'm so straight. I'm so straight. I turn off the show.
If somebody
Like,
if somebody knows where the Titanic is, they're gay.
Yeah, right. Exactly. You just showed yourself, bro.
Yeah.
And
I
then
always get to
Stanley
that
Cup.
point in the movie,
Yep.
and then I stop.
Yep.
I don't know what happened.
That dude on the sub that imploded, a little light in the loafers, if you ask me.
Oh man.
Call me old fashioned. God help me, I still like a good vagina.
Yeah, I know. We know you do. Remember that?
Yeah.
Was it Mount Rushmore?
Yeah.
Big vagina 1-1.
What can I say? Like a snatch.
Big vag guy. You're a huge vag guy.
I'm,
All right.
I'm the confirmed number one vaginal enthusiast on this podcast.
I miss these Thursday night after Thursday night football because we're all so like a little bit loopy from the entire week. It's just like, what the fuck? Let's just kill 15 minutes, talk vag, talk jerking off to the Titanic.
Well, you know why? Because the game played out pretty much exactly how we kind of had envisioned it.
It actually was worse than we envisioned it because we were thinking, oh, we're going to get to record at like 9 o'clock tonight. And then the Dolphins played good enough that we didn't get to do that.
Yeah.
But credits to the NFL. That was a good Thursday night game. We got to remember, there's going to be some clunkers on Thursday night football. In the spectrum of Thursday night football, that was a pretty good game.
I would say it was. It was a competitive game.
I didn't say great game. I said pretty good.
It was a competitive
good game.
And it kept our attention through 4 quarters.
Correct.
Which is awesome. But it was also kind of, I would say it's one of the more boring 31-21 games that I've seen.
Well, because there weren't any like big like
Yeah.
huge touchdowns. Seattle versus Arizona next week. That could
Choose your own adventure.
That could test us. That could test
The next
us a
week's
little.
good. Niners Rams.
Niners Rams good, but yeah.
Aren't the Seahawks and no, Seahawks lost to the Niners. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. We got some Baltimore at Miami. Ooh. Pittsburgh at Cincy. Philly at New York is not. Jets Patriots.
Yeah.
That'll be a fun one. That'll be a fun one for this
that'll
show.
be a fun one.
That'll be a
We're
fun one.
streaming
Oh.
in this studio.
When
Hell
do
yeah.
when
Does
do
the
we get,
NFL not like Amazon Prime?
Yeah,
What's going on?
when do we get the first Al Michaels like unofficially quitting on a game?
I think I'm going to predict. Go back up. I'm going to say it might be Eagles Giants. If the Giants no-show that game,
Yeah.
that could be a bad one.
Yeah.
Also, if Carson Wentz is still somehow playing in October, That could also be tough.
Or it could be great.
Dude, shout out Halloween, by the way. Showing up on a Friday this year. Big time move by Halloween.
Big time boob day.
That's a big time boob day, but big time, like Halloween, you fucking rocked it this year. Friday, Halloween, nothing better. Nothing better.
What do you think's a bigger boob day, Halloween or Valentine's Day? I'd say Halloween.
Halloween, for sure.
For sure.
Halloween. No, the only thing that goes
might
up.
be 1-1.
Well, July 4th is the only thing that can compete.
Yeah,
Halloween. Everyone's in a bikini.
Halloween blows it out of the water.
Yeah.
Yeah. Halloween's big time.
Mm-hmm.
Big time.
Can't wait. Guy like me, can't wait.
I like Halloween because I like watching my kids trick or treat. It's fun. It's fun. Makes me a little teary eyed. I got to figure out what I'm going to be for Halloween this year. Maybe I'll just be a boob.
Mm-hmm.
Just a giant boob. That'd actually be funny. Probably not appropriate. All right. Week 3 picks and preview and Fred Smoot coming up. Okay, before we get to the weekend preview, game time. The NFL's back. Tailgates, packed stands. That buzz before kickoff, but getting in, nightmare. Queues, price jumps, getting logged out mid-click. All you want is to be there, beer in hand, losing your voice with the crowd. And the Game Time app gives you advantage back to fans. The hack for unlocking amazing tickets and experiences in a few taps. It's incredibly easy to use, and the Game Time guarantee means you can trust you'll get 100% authentic tickets on time and at the best price. Plus, fees are always included, so what you see is what you pay. Was looking at tickets for Hank.
The Steelers at the Patriots this weekend. You can get in to the Lighthouse and see the Lighthouse for $149.
Oh, nice. All right, so take the guesswork out of buying NFL tickets with Game Time. Download the Game Time app, create an account, use code PMT for $20 off your first purchase. Terms apply. Again, create an account, redeem code PMT for $20 off. Swipe, tap, ticket, go. Download the Game Time app today. And the weekend preview is brought to you by our friends at Uber Eats. This episode is brought to you by Uber Eats, reminding fans that if football coincidentally makes you hungry, you can get game day deals on wings, burgers, beers, chips, and more all season long, all on Uber Eats. Boys, what are we going to eat on Sunday from Uber Eats? By the way, shout out to Uber Eats for everything. Boys had a little bit of a tummy issue. Uber Eats, Pepto, all day.
Love that.
Right back.
I think we haven't had pizza yet this year, have we?
I think we got to maybe do pizza.
Pizza sounds good.
Maybe pizza and cheesesteaks?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so we're going to do it on Uber Eats. You'll love being able to get all your personal... Yeah, Booth, you like that?
Grilled chicken.
Grilled chicken. All right, you'll love being able to get all your personal favorite game day foods delivered on Uber Eats so that you never miss a play. When football makes you hungry, get game day deals all season long only on Uber Eats. All right, boys, week 3... should we talk? So they did it to us again. A little bit more balanced in the fact that we have 4 games in the afternoon, but they did it to us again. There are, I believe, 9 games early.
They don't care. They don't care about our viewing schedule. They don't care how many TVs you have. The NFL just knows you're going to watch whatever's on.
Just give us what. Like, I was thinking about this more. Why can't we just do a couple staggered starts?
Like college football does a little bit, yeah.
Do a noon kickoff. Do a 1:30 kickoff.
Right.
No, Hank. Why?
It's too much. Too much to handle.
It's too much to handle right now when there's 9 games early.
I agree with Hank because what you'd run into games that are just ending at wildly different times. I like the pattern in the NFL where you know it's the witching hour.
Yeah.
And if you have multiple witching hours, like a late witching hour, an early witching hour, then you can't lock in. And the thing about me is I got to lock in.
You got to lock in. But 9 is a lot.
Yeah, it
8
is.
I can handle. I don't know why there's a difference, but 8 I can handle. Maybe it's because we have 8 TVs.
That's exactly what the issue is.
Now that I'm saying it out loud.
It's like there's a shitload of people listening to this right now that are like, I can do 4 games.
Yeah.
But 8, you're like, yeah, that's what our issue is. We have 8 televisions. And it's personally inconvenient for us. Therefore, the NFL should change its policy about 8 to 9 games.
Correct. What are you going to say, Hank?
My biggest issue is when they only do 3 games in the afternoon.
Yeah.
I don't care as much about the 9 at once, but the 3 in the afternoon it'll probably happen more times than the end of the season. Like that bothers me.
Well, Hank likes
end.
Hank, he likes it when there's one at 8:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
No, I don't like that either.
Grow the game.
I hate that.
Grow the game.
Bears Cowboys game of the week.
Is it?
Yeah, in the afternoon. Hey, listen, if
that'll be fun to watch.
If it keeps going, how we've gone through 2 weeks, through 2 weeks in a row, 2 weeks into the season, the NFC Offensive Player of the Year is just whoever plays against the Bears.
Oh,
So this should be a good game for Dak.
Yeah.
Jared Goff 1 week 2. JJ McCarthy 1 week 1.
Yeah.
That would be such a hilarious streak if every single quarterback.
I'm excited to watch that game, by the way, because there's going to be points.
Yeah.
There will be points.
And maybe there won't be.
No, there's going to be points.
But that's also what wouldn't it be perfect Bears be like it's now a clunker. All right, so real big picture thoughts, Hank. I know you're going to like this because I know we've been striking out on the hungry dog. I saw some stat. It's like favorites of
Been 2 weeks. Chill out.
What?
No, all last season too.
No, I won last season.
Wait, I'm on your side. I'm about to give you stats that.
We've been striking out. There's been 2 strikes.
No, all right. Let's rewind the tape here. Let's rewind. Let's restart. Timeout. Let's call it timeout. Let's call it timeout. Let's call it timeout. Call it a quick T.
Let's not chirp the hungry dog till like week 10.
What I was saying was, Hank, it's ridiculous. It's like the favorites of 6 or more are covering every single game. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't happen, and it's unfair. That was my point.
Got it.
We haven't had any
start.
No big upsets. LeBron James is still perfect on his money line picks. Although it's bullshit because when I see LeBron talk about his thoughts as a sports junkie, regardless his own sport that he plays, I follow LeBron's picks. They hit week 1. He just didn't do picks for week 2.
Yeah.
And now he's back for week 3.
Okay.
That's some bullshit.
Picking and choosing, taking a week off.
But he is the money line king, yeah.
What I was going to say to you, Hank, is 0-2 dogs of 3.5 or more since 2010 are 64% against the spread. Those teams this week, Dolphins, which obviously we just talked about, Titans, Panthers, Browns, Jets, Saints, Giants. Gross. How about this one, though? 0-2 teams versus 1-1 teams are 70% against the spread since 2010. Panthers, Texans, Saints, Bears. There's some juicy ones. I'm just saying. We also have, this is as early as it feels that we're in week 3 and we have potentially 5 backup quarterbacks already starting games.
Yeah, we have a landslide of quarterbacks that are hard to get excited for this week.
I will say thanks to the schedule makers and the injury makers. One of them is a confined backup quarterbacks.
It's self-contained.
Yeah, with the Bengals and the Vikings. But we have Jake Brown and Carson Wentz, Mac Jones, possibly Marcus Mariota, possibly Tyrod Taylor. All starting games. So let's get into it. Let's go through every single game. We'll start with Packers at Browns. Browns 8.5-point underdogs. Over under 44.5. Matt LaFleur in September is 17-6 against the spread. He's also 8-1 against the spread in true road games. He's a really good coach. I'm starting to think this coaching thing might work out for him.
Yeah, he's a very good coach. The Browns haven't been as bad as you think that they've been. They've had bad turnovers.
It was a misleading final
stat.
score against the Ravens, as crazy as that sounds.
Yes.
It's really crazy to say a 41-17 is misleading.
You can only push a team so far until they just completely collapse.
Right.
And the Browns' defense has been good. They've gained a lot of yards on offense, too.
They've outgained their opponent.
They've moved the football.
Yeah.
They are the number 1 team in terms of yards per game on defense. They're number 1 overall. And yards per game on offense, they're down there a little bit. But the Browns aren't as bad as you think they might be, but they are in complete collapse watch.
Yeah. Yeah.
It feels like they might have hit a breaking point. I think I'm going to bet on them this weekend. I think I will. I think we're going to see more Dylan Gabriel than we saw last week.
They should start him.
They're not ready to tear the Band-Aid off with Joe just yet.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I feel like they're a sneaky team because you always get some wins or some covers that make absolutely no sense. Teams have been written off.
Yep.
The NFL is a hard league to predict.
It is.
I don't think that the Browns are as dead as some people think that they are.
I got a pop quiz for you guys. This one kind of shocked me. How many weeks in a row has Josh Jacobs scored a touchdown? Pop quiz.
7.
I don't know.
11.
Wow.
Okay.
Isn't that kind of crazy?
Yep.
Don't think that's talked about enough. So 11 consecutive games, Josh Jacobs scored a touchdown. The record with a touchdown is 17 for Christian McCaffrey. Remember when he was like down like minus 350? If he gets to 12, here's the guys since 1990 who have scored 12 straight weeks. Christian McCaffrey, our good friend Arian Foster, Emmitt Smith, Derrick Henry, and LaDainian Tomlinson. That's some pretty elite company.
Yeah, pretty much a sure thing for them. Going up against the Browns, the Browns just can't run the football. They have no plan to run the football.
Yeah.
Their plan is like let's let old man Joe throw the ball Hopefully we catch them and we don't deflect them into the arms of our opponents. But we're not even going to try to run. And then their defense, as good as it's been, they're not turning the ball over at all on defense.
I also where are the shots? I want to see Joe Flacco take some shots.
Yeah, get the pass interference.
He hasn't had the shots.
He has not. And
let's let him fucking be Joe Flacco.
This seems like a bad stat for Browns fans out there. The Packers have dominated the Browns over the course of the rivalry, if you can call it a rivalry. The Browns have not won back-to-back games against the Green Bay Packers since when?
Back-to-back games?
Back-to-back, 2 in a row games
80s?
in the series. No. Worse.
70s?
Worse.
60s?
Worse.
50s?
1955, 1956.
Nailed it.
It was the last time that the Browns beat the Packers back-to-back. You can't beat them back-to-back if you don't start with one.
Yeah.
So this could be the start right now.
This is the dawning of a new era.
Yeah.
Okay. Colts at Titans. Titans 4.5-point underdogs, over under 43.5. The Indianapolis Colts have played near perfect. They've scored on 14 of their 16 drives so far this season. They have 0 turnovers through the first 2 weeks of the season. Also, the Titans lead the league in penalties with 23. I'm calling this right now as my regression to the mean game.
Okay.
I don't know if the Titans can win, but I do think they can cover because they're a division dog at home. And as good as the Colts have looked, and I'm not trying to say the Colts aren't, 2-0, looks awesome. Daniel Jones looks awesome. They did beat the Dolphins. The Dolphins are a dead team. And then they needed kind of a Broncos, not meltdown, but mini meltdown to beat the Broncos.
They needed some leverage at the end.
They needed some leverage. They needed Bo Nix to throw that terrible pick. I think the Colts are good. I don't know if I'm buying them as an elite team yet. And now they have to go outside and play against the Titans, who are looking for their first win. I'm going to bet the Titans again. I'm sure what will happen in this game is it will be very close at halftime, and then all hell will break loose, and the Titans will lose by 20 points. But I'm going to do it.
Is Mrs. Ursay getting on the headset?
She's got to be.
Do they provide her one on a road game? I don't know the answer to that. It might inform my betting strategy, but you're right about the Titans and their penalties, because if you count the penalties that got picked up because they got declined, they've committed 28 of them. They're minus 119 in penalty yard differential.
Yikes.
And they've had 193 penalty yards that were assessed to them. It's like a very well-coached team in the Colts versus what appears to be a poorly coached team in the Titans. I also think that the Titans, they're starting the conversation regarding their head coach.
Oh, yeah.
Because he falls firmly into the Ken Wisenhunt, Mike Mularkey pantheon of kind of forgettable guys that have coached the Titans over the years.
And I like Brian Callahan.
I do too.
But, yeah, I mean, the penalties got to get cleaned up. I just think looking at the Colts, they've played perfect football, essentially. You can't play perfect football all the time.
Yeah. Haven't punted.
Will there be a turnover?
I think that they're going to punt in the first half.
Okay. I wish we could bet on that.
I think they will have over half of a punt in the first half.
Over half of a punt.
Yeah.
Okay. Hank, can I interest you in the Titans?
Yes.
Yeah?
I like the regression of the mean game.
Yeah, regression of the mean game. That's what I'm coining it. All right. Next up, this is the confined backup quarterback bowl. Bengals at Vikings. Vikings -3. Over-under is 42.5. All of our lines are coming from the DraftKings Sportsbook. Here's a fun fact. Carson Wentz will make history on Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
He will be the first player to start for 6 different teams in 6 consecutive seasons. That's crazy.
The Eagles, the Colts, the Commanders, the Rams, the Chiefs, and the Vikings are the teams that can list Carson Wentz as their starting quarterback. Max is back. Max is back on Carson Wentz. I'm not back. I'm never going to be back on Carson Wentz. He bums me out to watch him play. His high little knees and his skinny shins and him flailing around in the backfield. And I liken him to the episode of The Simpsons where they have the monorail salesman that goes town to town.
Yeah.
And he gets everybody excited, and then he just leaves it in ruins afterwards. And you're like, why'd we ever give that guy the money?
Yeah.
It's the one thing that might work out for him. He has been in the building with Kevin O'Connell for 3 months? 2 months?
Not even close.
1 month? How long has he been? When was Sam Howell?
He's been there less than a month.
Less than a month?
He got signed after
August
training.
24th.
Yeah.
How viral is the Kevin O'Connell quarterback dust that gets put on people? What's the exposure that you have to Kevin O'Connell to get fixed?
That was part of my I like the Bengals because August 24th is not a lot of time to learn the entire offense, to be around the guys, to get first-team reps, which he probably didn't do. Also, I'll say this. I think Kevin O'Connell is a really great coach. I don't know if I'm ready to put him in the he can fix anyone guy. Sam Darnold obviously had a great year last year, but, like, remember 2 years ago when, like, Dobbs, he played good for –
Dobbs played great.
But then it
wore off, yeah.
Nick Mullins, Jaron Hall. Remember the Jaron Hall game? That was bad.
Yeah.
So I think Kevin O'Connell is an upper echelon coach. This will be a great test. Can he fix Carson Wentz? Because, like, I don't know. Shanahan and McVay, I'm comfortable saying give him anyone and he can get a way to, like, figure out a way to win a couple games with them. I don't know. I want to see it. This will be it. If he can do it with him, then I'll put Kevin O'Connell firmly in that group.
I'm not ready to say that about Carson. I don't think that Carson Wentz is fixable. I think he's got too much scar tissue.
Yeah. I also was like, I flirted with the Carson Wentz, maybe, until I was scrolling Twitter and I saw, remember the play where he definitely avoided the safety by throwing a pick six in the end zone?
Yeah,
literally through the whole play was confined to the end zone.
Yeah, Max is. I don't know why you're allowing yourself to get excited about.
I'm excited. He's fun quarterback. He does stupid shit and he's funny. He's funny, and if he's good, that would be awesome.
Yeah. So Dobbs, reminder, the Dobbs thing. It happened for the first two games when he was with the Vikings. He won the first two games, and then he lost the next two. And one was a 4-interception game. And then he won his last one with the Vikings. That was the 3-0 game. Remember that game against the Raiders?
Yep.
So I think, again, Kevin O'Connell's a very, very good coach. I want to see it. If he can do it with Carson Wentz, then I'm officially putting him like the Matt LaFleur can do it with Malik Willis kind of category. Like Sean McVay can do it with Baker getting off a plane. Those guys, that's a different level. Kevin O'Connell's right below it. Carson Wentz gets you up in that level.
So they put out a list of the top 12 backup quarterbacks. Where would you put Jake Browning on that list?
I would put him high. He's 4-3 as a starter for the Bengals.
Which is what you hope for out of your backup.
Yes.
Like, can you go in and keep us around 500?
Yes.
So ESPN had him as second on the list, which is pretty
Where's
high.
Mariota?
Pretty high. He should be number one.
Okay.
But I keep going back and forth with Browning because he's not the most exciting guy to see get in a game. But I think he's able to manage it okay. And I think the more I think about the realistic solutions that the Bengals have at quarterback, this is going to be the one. I think we're just going to ride it all out on Jake Browning.
Yeah.
And see what happens after this. Because with the signing of Sean Clifford, like they signed 3 different versions of Jake Browning. Mm-hmm. So at least they've got the same system in place if Jake Browning gets hurt.
Yeah. By the way, one last thing about Kevin O'Connell. I think he's in fuck it full send mode because did you guys see who the Vikings signed? Because if this works with Carson Wentz, he's going to be full like, hey, hold my beer, watch me do this.
Desmond Ridder.
Yes.
Yeah.
If he could do Carson Wentz, he's going to try to do Desmond Ridder. And that's going to be fucking crazy.
I can fix that.
That's going to be some wild shit.
I would rather have Sam Howell. I feel like Sam Howell would be a better option for him right now because he will throw the ball.
Yeah. By the way, the Vikings, so teams to play back-to-back night games in first 6 weeks of the season are 1-7 against the spread since 2023. So body clock.
Okay.
Body clock.
So in the week after they played back-to-back games,
yes, 1-7 against the spread since 2023.
Okay.
Just something to throw out there. Steelers at Patriots. Patriots plus 1.5. Over under 44.5. Hank, how you feeling?
I feel excited. I feel like the Patriots are just going to be in shootouts, and this is going to be another shootout. Drake may look great. I enjoy. I think it's just my algorithm. I've gotten into the all 22 algorithm like during the week. The film Twitter.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And Drake May's film has been great.
There are some throws that the film geeks are getting full hard on.
Are you a film guy now?
I'm not. It presents itself in front of me, and obviously I like the Drake May one. So then I think I just get fed more.
Yeah. I'm a film guy's guy because I watch other people break down film.
I do think it's like I think it makes no sense because when you just isolate one play, you can make anyone look good or anyone look bad. But it's gone into my algorithm and I like it.
Are you excited about the Patriots uniforms this weekend?
Very excited.
What are they?
They're the red throwbacks.
Okay.
Oh.
You do love a red coat.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I do.
You root for them.
Yeah.
It's natural.
I love the Patriots red jerseys.
What are the Steelers wearing? Just classic road.
It's just classic road.
I think they're doing classic road. What do you think about the big news, the big Patriots news of the week?
Do tell.
I'm breaking this to you.
Oh, you know it. There's a baby in the family.
Cardi B.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Stephon Diggs had sex with Cardi B, ejaculated inside of her while she was ovulating,
Are
and
they
now
married?
she's pregnant.
They're not married.
It's probably a secret
That's a
marriage.
sin?
No, it's probably secret. Yeah.
Yeah, it's exciting. Hopefully this, he can get his head on right and start, making some big plays.
Grow a little.
Family. Yeah. Time to grow up, Stephon.
Mm-hmm. So you think you're gonna win this game?
I don't know. The Dolphins and Raiders are objectively bad teams, and both games we lost to the Raiders, and it was a battle against the Dolphins. I could see us losing this game, but I'm excited to watch them fight.
Do you know the last time that Pittsburgh beat the Patriots in New England?
2009.
2008, when Brady was hurt.
Yeah, it feels like the Steelers never beat the Patriots.
Yep. You think Mike Tomlin?
I'm betting the over in this game. I think I'll be on Patriots over bets for the foreseeable future.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Put the word out. Okay. Rams at Eagles. Eagles minus 3.5, over under 44.5. This will be made in TV, I think.
Yep, for sure.
I'll agree. This is a big game because obviously could be playoff seeding. Rams and Eagles both top of the NFC. Jalen Hurts coming off 253-yard passing, so he's been hot. What?
I didn't say anything.
Yeah. So
What was that stat
253-yard passing.
for Hurts
Yeah, he's coming off that
against who?
against the Cowboys and the Chiefs.
Yeah,
So
good
that's
point.
combined.
Passing yards.
253 yards.
I don't care.
Mm-hmm. I mean, Max, you just got to lean into it because Saquon has been awesome against the Rams.
Oh my God,
He's destroyed the Rams.
I have the stats. You have the stats?
I got some of the stats. Which one were you going to say?
I was going to just say all of them, but go ahead. You go.
You go first.
All right. He's had 2 games last year, 460 yards, 4 touchdowns, 8.8 yards per rush.
Mm-hmm.
And he's had touchdown runs of 62 yards, 78 yards, 70 yards, 72 yards.
So 460 yards.
That's insane.
How is that possible? 'Cause
I don't know.
I saw that stat too, and I didn't look. I didn't care to examine it.
That's like 4 Jalen Hurts passing games.
So it's 460 yards rushing against the Rams.
means like that
Yeah,
one.
that was good. That was good.
Yeah.
Or how does that break down?
But guess what, PFT? I don't know if you know who the Rams have now. Poona Ford.
They do have Poona Ford. Huge get for them. Yeah, I don't know if the Rams are good, or I don't know if they've played against bad teams.
Yeah,
Because it's impossible to tell with the Rams. We'll talk a little bit with Smoot about it later.
you could say the same thing for the Eagles, though.
The Rams, yeah, that's true. Good point. The Rams don't blow teams out in the regular season. In the playoffs last year, they blew out the Vikings, but they just don't do it. You can go back I think 2 seasons. You have to go back over 2 years, maybe 3 years, to find the last time that they beat a team by 15 points.
Yeah, I said the stat on Sunday.
Yeah.
It was 2013 or sorry, 2023 week 10.
Yeah, so they don't blow teams out. We don't know how good they are, but we know. I think we can say that the Eagles are probably good, right?
Well, the Eagles are very good. They're Super Bowl champs.
Yeah.
What are you looking at, Max?
Zach pulled this up. He just happened to pull up Jalen Hurts' Super Bowl throwing stats, but that's
He
Yeah.
just happened to pull it up.
Mm-hmm.
What do we think about the fact that Sean McVay tore his plantar fascia?
Football guy.
Yeah,
Football guy. Didn't miss a practice, right?
that sucks.
Is he going to be in a scooter?
I don't know.
I would like to see Sean McVay on one of those one-legged scooters.
I did that in
wheeling
high
around
school.
The sideline.
Yeah.
sucks.
You got a history of that thing.
Also, the Eagles have owned the Rams 9-1 against the Rams since 2005, dating back to 2005, including the playoffs. And the only time the Rams beat the Eagles was the COVID year. Doesn't count.
Max, I got a question for you about the Birds. Are Jalen Hurts and AJ Brown okay?
We're just gonna keep doing this.
Now, if you look at the stat, AJ Brown hasn't really done anything, and he's a kind of a diva wide receiver, and that's a good thing. I think that to be a true number one,
Friend of the show.
you got to have a little bit of shit like that. is everything okay between them?
Yes, he went on someone's podcast and just said it's bullshit that every time when they win the game and every time he doesn't touch the ball, people get mad.
I don't think anyone gets mad about that.
Yes, they do.
Max, I have a good stat for you. Did you know that?
You just said a lot of good stats.
Well, no. I did. I did.
Yeah.
The good news for that relationship is that it looks like Emmanuel Forbes might be guarding A.J. Brown this weekend, which would be great for the Eagles.
That's your boy.
Never my boy.
That's your boy. You love him.
Manny Forbes, skinny legs.
Never been my boy. He weighs about 130 pounds, and he will have a hard time dealing with A.J. Brown if that's the matchup.
I'm very excited for this game. Jalen Hurts, in games that he has started and finished, he is 18-0 in his last 18 games that he started and finished. That's pretty insane.
That's a hell of a stat.
Mm-hmm.
That's a hell of a stat.
The Eagles, and he doesn't give a fuck about how. They just keep winning. So, are you nervous for this game, Max?
Yes, I am. The Rams are a good team. I'm happy that we're at home. I think that mitigates a little bit of my nerves. Is that the right word there?
Yeah, that was perfect.
Nice.
Yeah.
I should have trusted myself right off the rip. The offense is nerve-wracking.
Why?
Because the offensive coordinator has not been too creative with his play calls.
Talking about Kevin Petula?
Yeah. Great Italian man.
I don't like that they named him Kevin. I'm just going to say it. That's not an Italian name. I'm just like, you have the good last name with the vowel. Give us a Tony. Give us a Dom. Give us a Vinny.
Maybe a Joey.
Yeah, Joey works.
Maybe
even a Johnny.
A Carmine.
Johnny Petula.
Johnny
Like
Petula.
Kevin Petula doesn't work.
No,
I just say it's an Irish name.
Yeah, no. I would like for him to, get into his bag a little bit more for this game because I think the Rams have a good offense. I think there's going to be points scored in this game, and I think we're going to have to keep up.
Imagine how many passing yards Jalen Hurts would have this season through 2 weeks if it was Salvatore Petula calling the plays. Sally Petula. Sal Petula. Holy shit. I mean, that would be incredible.
A.J. Brown would have 4 touchdowns.
Yeah.
Be super happy.
Dom Petula
would be awesome.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe he needs to change his name. Okay. So you're nervous.
I'm nervous.
I think I'm going to take the Rams plus 3.5. I just think it's going to be a close game.
I think so. I think that's a fair pick.
And I think the Rams, like we said on Sunday, they maybe kind of woke up a little bit offensively because Stafford wasn't in training camp. But that second half against the Titans, it was like, oh, okay, here we go. Took them a game and a half. They might be ready to go. All right, Jets at Bucks. Bucks -7, over under 43.5. Memes. Let's fucking talk right now, okay? The Bucks are, by the way, wearing their white creamsicles. Awesome jerseys. Awesome jerseys. I think the Jets can win this game.
They should win this game.
They should.
They should win
Short
this game.
week.
Oh,
we're talking rest.
We're not talking rest. Their entire 75% of their offense is hurt.
The Bucks.
The Bucks.
Yes, the Bucks.
And Ibuka hasn't practiced for 2 days, so they might be down to one receiver. They're down to one offensive lineman.
Yeah.
You think they should win? They're not going to.
Now they were down some linemen on Monday night too, but then they lost their best lineman after that game.
Cody
So
Mock is
it's like,
out for the year.
How long can you keep this up?
Three of their linemen who are their starters are out. Now.
And their left guard is
Yeah.
a practice squad guy.
Yeah.
Are you a Tyrod Taylor believer? Excuse me,
Tyrod.
I am a Tyrod Taylor believer.
Because your coach seems to be the biggest believer of all time.
I mean, he's a better quarterback throwing the ball than Justin Fields.
Well, so that's definitely true.
Right.
But what what Todd Bowles was almost like more of a believer than Aaron Glenn was.
Yeah.
Because Todd Bowles says that he's just as good. He can run just as good as Justin Fields.
I don't know about that.
He says he gets out of the pocket. He's very elusive that way. He knows where to go with the football. But he said he can run just as good as Justin Fields. I don't know that part's true.
No, he was running a little bit last week. He's just old and slower now.
Well, fun little wrinkle for this game. Baker Mayfield started his career replacing Tyrod Taylor. He came in relief for the Browns 7 years ago. I think he brought them. I think they were down like 14-0, and Baker came back and won that game. So yeah, These guys know each other.
Yeah.
They know each other. Tyrod is 2-0 against the Bucs. The Jets, I believe, have a winning record against the Buccaneers too.
Okay.
And I don't think the Buccaneers do well in alternate uniforms. I'll have Zach fact check me that.
We can look that up. Now, I would say that the orange creamsicles are the better jersey if you have to put them up against the white creamsicles, right?
Whites are pretty nice, though.
The whites
They're
are
so sick.
Because they're like
They're good.
understated. The orange creamsicles, I love them, but they're obviously it's a lot of like orange.
It's heavy cream on the orange ones.
Yeah.
These white ones are a little subtle, kind of a little bit smoother. Good,
Yeah.
good uniforms. We are extremely hurt. I'm a little bit nervous here. Jets could win this, but I would like to see the Bucs win.
What are you guys gonna do a mayor's bet?
What do you want, bet?
What you got, Hank?
I got a clock addition or substitution
okay.
idea.
Give it to us.
Countdown to the 10-year anniversary of the show.
Oh,
Okay.
that's a good one.
Yeah.
I like that one.
Was that about the Jets or the Bucs? Or
Nope.
Just
No,
popped in?
it popped in my head. I was
Yeah,
waiting-
that was fine.
Well, they were brought up the booth, and I just
Yeah, that's a good addition. I like that. Yeah, what would you guys bet?
Loser has to get a clock countdown to their death, and we just pick a random day, and then we kill you.
Death clock?
Yeah,
Week 3 death clock?
the week 3 death clock.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, if that's what Zach wants to do.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll do the math and we'll
We'll
see
do
like
it.
the average lifespan of an American male.
And we'll just bump it up. We'll be like, oh no, 85 years old.
85's a great
Yeah,
run.
that's a great number.
Yeah, that's
a
right.
fantastic
But it
run.
would also kind of fuck you up seeing it.
Yeah.
Every second matters. Yeah.
Then you just start thinking about all the things like the time you waste. Like if you had an actual clock on it, that's terrifying.
Yeah.
It might make you more productive.
Or you just spiral.
It's like every second matters to me. I gotta be productive. Right. I gotta get out there and live life to the fullest.
Too productive.
Maybe too productive.
Yeah.
You know what Tyrod's record as a starter is?
No.
28, 1.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
Root for a tie.
I thought that he would. Yeah, a tuh.
It's yeah.
If it's Tyrod. Yeah. If he. I thought that he would have more overall starts than that, but we also have to remember that he has like the weirdest, freakiest injury history of any quarterback probably to ever play. The time when he got his lung punctured getting a pain-killing shot by the Chargers team doctor stands out to me. I hope he's healthy. I like watching him play when he's healthy. Memes, good luck this weekend. I'm rooting for the Jets. I want to see you happy on Sunday.
I want to see me happy too. I don't think it's going to happen.
They
but
could win this game.
I think they could win. There's a great opportunity for Aaron Glenn, especially there have been some people already turning on him.
Yeah, 'cause
Oh man, that's crazy.
who's turning on him?
The media. He's been one-wording the media at press conferences.
He's been one-wording him?
One-wording him or like two-wording him. He's just like, we got to watch film. After every single question.
Yeah. Kalijah Cansey also out. Also, we should shout out Sauce Gardner's been really good. He's back.
He's back. He had a little bit of a rough week last week against the Bills. A lot of holding penalties. But good opportunity. You shut down Mike Evans. There's no other receivers.
So, yeah, what is up with Ibuka exactly?
It's a groin/hip. So
Okay.
he's been out the
a
past
tough
2
combo.
practices.
Groin/hip.
And you don't think he's going to play?
Zach?
He didn't practice the last 2 days. He might still play, but I don't. There's no way to know.
So, yeah, the question I was getting at is, like, who is going to see Brandon Stevens?
Sterling Shepard.
Sterling Shepard and who's it? Tom Miller?
I could see Brandon Stevens locking up Tom Miller.
No, Brandon Stevens had another play last week that was just like fire him into the sun.
Yeah.
The James Cook run, he just gave up.
Yeah. Okay. PFT, your game. Raiders at Command. Oh, by the way, I think they're honoring the Super Bowl team at the Bucs. I think Gruden's going to be there.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. So
Keyshawn?
little juice there. Raiders at Commanders. Commanders -3 over under 44.5. Is it Marcus Mariota time?
I think it's Mariota time. I do want to see him play. I would love it if Jaden was healthy, but I also recognize it's early on in the season, and yes, I think back to RG3 and how he tried to play through a sprained knee, sprained MCL, and it didn't end up good for anybody. I would like to see Mariota. I think he's probably the best backup quarterback in the NFL. He was great last year. He was awesome against the Cowboys. And this is actually, so for all the talk about Jaden possibly being injury prone, this is the first start that he will miss. as a quarterback if he does miss this game.
Wait, did he come out of the game against the Panthers?
Yeah. So he, on like the third run that he had of the game,
that feels like
hurt
a
his rib.
technicality.
Yeah, we'll start.
Yeah.
But he didn't miss a start after that
Right.
because he played against the Bears the next week. I think this might be the first missed start of his career. I'm actually hoping that he doesn't play this weekend.
Yeah, you benched him.
I personally
amidst talk of sophomore slump.
I personally asked him to. I know it's HIPAA to discuss his injury problem, but I'm personally asking him to just take it easy.
Yeah,
just take it easy for everybody.
Take it easy.
We're gonna get some Tom Brady discussions because he did call the Week 1 game of the Giants and the Commanders. Now the Raiders are coming to town, but it's a short week for the Raiders, and it's a very long week for the Commanders. So we had a mini bye after Thursday night.
Yep.
And then the Raiders played late night on Monday.
Yep.
And so I personally would take the Commanders to cover the spread regardless of who the quarterback is.
I would agree with you. It's been a long week for Geno Smith, too. He claims that he watched the film 10 times from Monday Night Football.
There's no chance that's possible.
Said it was tough to watch, honestly. You can't just flush it. You have to learn from it. Take what they give me. It's that simple. 10 times.
I hope that his big takeaway from watching the film 10 times was give the ball to Ashton Jeanty more.
And Ashton Jeanty said that. He said, I don't think you draft a guy like me to not give me carries and touches. I'm ready for the responsibility. I got to continue to get better. There's a learning curve to the NFL. It's very early, but for all the talk about this running back class, no one's popped.
Yeah.
None of them block.
Oh, are you talking about Travion?
Yeah, and Jeanty.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Omari and Hampton waiting for him.
Yeah. You got to have
Scatterbo's had some nice runs.
Scatterbo's been awesome.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Caleb, what's his name? Caleb Johnson had the walking away from a touchdown.
Yeah, it's been bad for running backs. We thought that they were back, and now every GM's like, that's why I don't trust any of you guys.
Get me a
Saquon. 26.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that they're going to try to feed Jeanty more because they got to see what they have, right?
Absolutely.
Like for the most part, when I've watched Jeanty and he's gotten the touches, he's looked good.
Mm-hmm.
He hasn't looked great, but I think they want to see him at the peak of his abilities and be like, is this guy going to be a difference maker?
Yeah. Okay. Next up, Falcons at Panthers. I don't know. Panthers are probably dead. I don't know. I don't want to bet on the Panthers, but I'm probably going to end up betting on the Panthers because they're 5.5-point underdogs at home in a division game. But I think the Falcons are good.
I've got a fix for the Panthers. Stop passing the ball to Xavier Legette.
Yeah.
Stop throwing to Xavier Legette.
Tet McMillan's awesome.
Because, so here's a stat. When they threw to Xavier Legette, Bryce was 1 for 8 passing, -2 yards, and a pick. When he was throwing to anybody not named Xavier Legette, 34 for 47, 330 yards, 3 touchdowns, no picks.
Okay. Get it to Tet.
Get it to Tet. I like Xavier. I hope that Xavier is able to have a good season, but right now he's not playing well, and the entire offense kind of goes how he goes.
Yeah. I think I'm going to be heavy Bijan on this game. Heavy Bijan. The Sports Info Solutions guys gave me a stat that they're heavy. Falcons are a heavy zone running team, and the Panthers have the worst success rate defending those runs. Yeah. Heavy Bijan.
They love giving him the ball at running back. They also love sending him out to like a slot or receiver position and then throwing him. The offense runs through Bijan.
Yeah. Okay, so Texans at Jaguars. Jaguars -1.5, over under 44.5. This is the 9th final game in the early slate. What are we thinking? The Texans are 0-2, but they also have lost to the Bucs and the Rams.
Mm-hmm.
Hungry Dog runs faster.
Oh, yeah.
Defense
looked good.
CJ Stroud said they had to they have to have the hard conversations in the locker room.
What do you think those are?
Do you guys want to do a couple hard conversations? I'd like to do a hard conversation real quick.
Is the hard conversation about their running backs who are named Chubb and Woody?
Mm-hmm. That's probably hard.
Because I actually went back and I think that the Texans have led the league in hilarious backfield combinations over the last 15 years.
Okay.
They've got Chubb and Woody. They had Smelly Johnson. They had Arian Klutz. And they had David Duke.
Oh.
They're just addicted to having funny name
That is
combinations
very funny.
that line up for them.
We need to get a Richard when Joe Mixon gets back.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Richard Mixon would be hilarious.
Yeah, or Mixon and then Atwater. Is there an Atwater in the NFL right now?
Steve.
Get him on there. But yeah, let's have a hard conversation about
yeah.
the Texans.
Well, no, I was gonna have a hard conversation about the Texans. I was just gonna have a hard conversation. The Ryder Cup is out. I think I'm really, really bad at golf, boys. I think I'm ready to admit that it's not my sport. I don't know what to do.
I was going to say
some bad tape out there. The shot tracker on my drive that went like 2 inches was very mean.
I was going to say at least you're having fun out there, but you're not.
I was having fun at the tournament. All non-golf parts of the tournament, I had a blast hanging with the boys. Like we hung out, like we were staying, I think it was me, you, Whit, Kirk, Biz at a cabin. We hung out every night in the backyard, in the patio. Was so much fun. As soon as I had to play golf, it wasn't fun.
I would like to say this when it comes to, and this is in general with golf, because people are saying you're terrible at golf. People are saying PFT is terrible at golf. People are saying I'm terrible at golf. Like, oh, all you do is golf. First of all, golf is it's about having fun with your boys.
Reminder, by the way, we're having a hard conversation right now.
Mm-hmm.
I guess, I don't know if this is a hard conversation. This is more just a rant, but it's like golf.
Keep it to hard.
Here's a hard conversation. If you think you're good at golf, you're just as far away from being a pro as we are.
Love
you have
that.
a 0.0% chance of being a pro as we do. If you're a 2 handicap or a 25 handicap, we have the same amount of chance of going pro. So that's a fact. And the beauty of golf is the handicap system. You just have to be better than you normally are on average that day.
Yeah, that is a fact. It's a fact, Hank. It is a hard conversation. Also, alternate shot is the most stressful format that you can possibly play in,
bad,
especially if you're teamed up with somebody that's much better than you.
Yeah.
And then you just feel like a raging piece of shit the entire time because you are the entire reason why your team might not be winning.
Yeah, I'm a scramble guy. Because then you could just be like, hey, you're not going to get a lot from me. You'll get a couple, but you're not going to get a lot. Yeah, that's a good point. Booth, you guys want to have a hard conversation? How's the diet going?
It's okay.
Down 17 through 2 weeks.
Max, look at me right now. We're having a hard conversation. We're doing CJ Stroud. The Texans are having hard conversations right now. It's not easy conversation time. It's hard conversation time.
I didn't have a great week, but it ended up. I just didn't lose any weight this week, but I didn't really gain any either.
Wait,
I gained a half a pound. I gained a half a pound. That's nothing.
Also, the week's not over.
I barely gained any weight this week.
I mean, gaining a half a pound like that.
That's basically losing weight.
That's nothing.
Yeah.
And I had a bad week, so but I had some good days mixed in with some bad days.
What was it that did it for you?
This weekend I got super drunk one night, and then I woke up the night. I know.
Gotta drink
yeah.
beers. Like one thing about our guy Max, if you don't let him drink beers, he's gonna die.
So yeah, I woke up the next morning. I was like, at least I didn't drunk eat. And then my fiance was like, "You ordered so much Taco Bell last night."
What you got to do, Max? You start the night off, and you're like, "I'm gonna drink healthy tonight," and you drink a vodka soda for your first drink. And then after that, then you're like, fuck it, I'll just have some beers. But at least you had that first drink as a vodka soda.
Yeah, no, I started with 2 martinis that night. But that's basically a vodka soda.
That's what I love about Max, though, because he's just like, I was talking to him about his diet. I guess this might have been a couple months ago, and you were just like, I was like, what about cutting out drinking? He's like, I got to drink like 20, 30 beers.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, especially during football season, it's like,
come on.
There's nothing better than like a Saturday in Chicago going from bar to bar with all of your boys.
Yes.
Like you have a different bar for the different slate. All the bets are together. You're gonna drink 20 beers. Yeah, I'm gonna drink 20 bears on a Saturday with my boys.
There is not the like bar hopping, like the casual bar hopping. When all you do is change like the location and the angle of what you're looking at TVs by going to a different bar, and you all of a sudden are like, oh, this is a completely different experience. There's nothing better. Yeah, it's so true. You're like, oh, I can stay here for another 3 hours, and then you switch it again, another 3 hours.
It's the best. It's the best.
All right. What game are we even on?
We're on the Texans Jaguars.
Okay.
Down 17, by the way, collectively.
Let's go.
Zach is being a beast.
Zach's
just
Zach
not.
looks great.
That was hard conversations.
Team game
by PMT. Okay, afternoon slate. Broncos.
Wait, do we want to talk about Brian Thomas at all?
Yeah, he's got some bad tape.
Bad tape out there. I've heard also this might just be like a Twitter rumor that he's going through something personal.
Oh.
In which case that'd be bad. But then Liam Cohen said that he's got a wrist problem. So he might have alligator wrists,
Okay.
not the full arm.
We got to get that fixed out.
Hard conversation about Travis Hunter, or not yet?
That was bullshit defensive pass interference.
He's also the leading receiver for the Jaguars, 9 catches.
That was a hard conversation. I like hard conversations. CJ Stroud. Shout out to CJ Stroud. We're having a hard conversation. All right, Broncos at Chargers. Chargers -2.5. The over-under is 45.5.
Regression of the mean?
I kind of like the Broncos. I feel like this is one of those games that if the Chargers kill the Broncos, the Chargers are just really fucking good.
I think
they're very good, but like if they kill the Broncos, they're just really fucking good.
I think we're on stranglehold watch for the Chargers.
Yeah, if they win this to be 3-0.
3-0 all games in the division.
Yeah.
That feels like we're in stranglehold territory.
Yeah. Yeah. Sean Payton did come out and basically took blame for the loss against the Colts, which I feel you'd be pissed if you're a Broncos fan, but also nice that you can stop arguing about leverage, because he literally came out and said, yeah, that was leverage. Mm-hmm. And also I fucked up. I shouldn't have been doing an aggressive field goal block on a 60-yard field goal. That was my mistake.
Yep.
So he said it. And so, yeah, I'm going to be very interesting. No Khalil Mack, obviously. I feel like the Broncos – I'm probably going to take the Broncos in this game, but it might just be – did you guys watch that Quentin Johnson touch? I watched it probably like 15 times. Justin Herbert throwing a 60-yard ball.
On a rope.
I know there's been a ton of unbelievable passes, but the fact that Quentin Johnson didn't even stop like a little bit of his stride, it was just perfection.
I thought you were going to say the fact that he caught it.
Well, yeah.
That it was a perfect pass.
He's been catching the ball.
Yeah, he's been better this year, yeah.
But that thing was like, it was a fucking bomb that somehow floated into his arms as he was running, and he never broke stride.
You know what I love about that? I think from that camera angle, it was like 54 yards in the air?
Yeah.
I don't think it ever left the screen, did it?
No, and
you could watch the ball the entire time.
And it was so, like, Justin Herbert has effortless, like, arm strength.
Oh, it didn't even come close to leaving the screen.
No, it was perfect.
That was just a laser beam that he threw.
And shout out to Chargers. I think they finally have realized, hey, we should let our really, really good quarterback throw the ball.
Yeah, let him cook a little bit.
Let him cook.
Yeah, I think I like the Broncos too, though. Even though the Chargers have been awesome this year, I just feel like this is a very important game for the Broncos. Mm-hmm. They can't lose last week and then not respond from it.
Guys, I want to throw you guys a stat real quick. Player A, player B, blind resume. Ready for it? Player A, 80 games. Through their first 80 games, win-loss 42-38, 62.1% completion percentage, 20,000 yards, 138 passing touchdowns, 100 interceptions. Playoff wins and losses 0-3. Player B, 81 games, 43-38, 62% completion percentage, exactly the same, 21,000 passing yards, 142 passing TDs, 45 interceptions, 0-2 in playoffs, wins and losses. That's Peyton Manning, Justin Herbert. Literally identical.
Yeah.
Now Peyton Manning played in a different era, but still.
Well, then they had to change the rules.
So
he could win the playoffs.
Yeah, but identical start to their careers. Pretty good if you're Justin Herbert.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I didn't even realize this. Do you see Colin Cowherd said that he said, I'd make an argument today the greatest coach in the history of football is not Bill Belichick or Bill Walsh or Vince Lombardi, it's Jim Harbaugh.
That is a hell of a take.
Hey, get off our fucking corner, Cowherd.
That was a hell
That's
of a
ours.
take. Let's talk about it. Let's have the conversation.
We're having it. Let's have the hard conversation.
All right. You got to start out with Super Bowls. So off the top of my head, what are they? Probably tied in Super Bowls if you're having this conversation.
I don't think you have to start Super Bowls. I think you have to start
national championships. How many national championships do they have?
Probably Bill Belichick, Bill Walsh, or Vince Lombardi have 0.
Okay, and then the other guy, I forget, probably has a few of them.
He has 1.
Okay, but so they just probably got the Super Bowls.
Yeah, but he also making Stanford good at football counts as a Super Bowl.
That is actually valid. Yes, I will agree with that.
Yeah, I think it's a little early for that. We love Coach Harbaugh. Let's have him win a Super Bowl first.
Yeah, he would probably tell you to fuck off.
Yeah, he'd be like, hey, I want to win a Super Bowl first. Okay. Saints at Seahawks. Spencer Rattler is 0-8 as a starter. Will he get his first win this week?
Yes.
You think they're going to win?
I think they're going to win.
You think the Saints are going to beat the Seahawks? I like it.
I think that they might. Yes.
I'm going to take the Saints +7.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're going to win the game.
Hungry dog, Hank?
Maybe.
No?
Maybe.
Okay.
I
think Beastquake when these two teams play in Seattle.
For sure.
Yeah.
And this would be Spencer's first win.
First win.
First win as a starter.
First win as a starter.
The Seahawks aren't as great at home as they have been in the past.
Yeah, no, it's been weird.
You want it in the parlay?
Yeah, can I put that in there?
Yeah.
Let's go Saints money line.
All right.
I like it. You're a bold man.
Who dat?
That's a hard conversation.
Me dat.
A hard conversation that you're going to have with yourself on Monday morning is I
bet on Spencer
money line
Rattler.
On Spencer Rattler, who's never won an NFL game.
0-8.
That's a hard
I went back. I
conversation.
watched his series on Netflix. He's got some good film out there, too. It's not just him being a dickhead.
Yeah, the Seahawks have not been as good at home.
They're still like a better team at home than on the road, but it's not like it was in the early 2010s.
The heyday.
The heyday of it.
Yeah. Cardinals, 49ers. Cardinals and 49ers. 49ers -2.5, over under 45.5. I really like the 49ers in this game. I'm not buying the Cardinals yet.
Yeah, they've played some bad teams.
Well, that and also I cannot, will not, should not bet on a quarterback that took a picture and put on Instagram of him in a Michael Vick jersey with a pit bull.
With his dog. He said, I saw how it affected people and decided to take it down. I apologize to anybody and whoever I affected. He apologized to you.
Yeah, he did.
But yeah, the picture, he said that he wore the Mike Vick jersey earlier in that day.
Yeah.
Then he went home. He saw his pit bull.
Trunks and swoosh. This is Trunks.
Yeah, shout out Trunks. Trunks looks like a very good boy.
Wild picture to post.
Now, in his defense, he's wearing a Virginia Tech Mike Vick jersey, which was before Bad News Kennels.
But there might have been other.
You think Mike Vick was just in it like long haul? This was what he was doing?
Maybe. I just know. So this is one of those situations where I'm not like, oh my God, fuck Kyler Murray, like fuck him for life. How could you do that? It's more if your quarterback's if this is the judgment of your quarterback, that's a bad sign.
The decision-making process.
The decision-making process is lacking.
You know what this tells me? Kyler's been back online gaming.
Yeah.
Because this is definitely something that, like, you would make a joke to your friends in the Discord chat, like, hey, you won't take a picture wearing a Mike Vick jersey and a pit bull.
Yeah.
And then you go out there and you do it. Yes, I agree. Also, that dog might outweigh Kyler Murray. Trunks is a big boy. So, yeah, it's a Trunks bet.
Yeah, you just can't bet on the Cardinals after that. You can't. Also, here's a fun fact that I was shocked by. Did you know that Kyle Shanahan is 7-9 straight up versus the Cardinals? His worst record against any team.
Yep.
But I dug into it a little bit more. Kyler Murray is 1-3. Kyler Murray is 4-4 against the 49ers, but he's 1-3 against Robert Saleh, being the defensive coordinator on the 49ers. I've read a bunch of stuff. It feels like the 49ers defense got a little of their mojo back with Robert Saleh.
I think they did, and I also think that the Cardinals defense has lost whatever mojo they were hoping to have because I think they're down 3 cornerbacks that won't be playing.
Yes.
In solidarity with the Niners who have lost like all their receivers.
Yes.
The Cardinals were like, fair is fair. We'll take some of our guys out too.
Yeah. Brock Purdy is practicing, maybe, so he might play, but I just roll out Mac Jones again.
Brock Purdy is threatening to play this weekend.
He's telling everyone, watch out. Okay, last afternoon game, Cowboys at Bears. Bears +1.5, over under 50.5. The game of the week.
See Ben Johnson's comments?
What do you say?
They asked him about the Tom Brady situation.
What do you say?
He said it's overblown. I don't think it's a big deal at all.
Okay. But did he also say it was weird?
No.
They didn't ask him if it was
Bruce.
They didn't ask him about
Bruce Arians was on McAfee show. He said, yeah, that's completely overblown. I used to just tell him the truth because no one believed me anyway. Dan Orlovsky went on ESPN.
He said it was weird?
Nope.
But no one's talking about the only thing we're asking is it weird?
They would have said if it was weird. They all said no.
No, if they weren't asked.
Your only source right now is Florio.
What did Dan say?
Dan, I'll read the quote exactly.
I'd like to know what Dan said. And also how many interviews Dan Orlovsky's been in as he's probably talking as a broadcaster.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it brings integrity into the equation. I don't think Tom gathering this season changing information that he's going to be able to acquire to bring back to the Raiders that's going to help them win the game.
Okay.
So essentially not weird is the translation of that.
I think I stand by my take that it's weird.
We don't know if it's weird or not.
Are you worried, Big Cat, about the Matt Eberflus revenge game?
Slightly. Let's have a hard conversation. I've crunched the numbers. This is a gateway game. If the Bears win this game, and I'm not saying that the Bears are going to win this game because Jalen Johnson is out for a very long time. We don't have any cornerbacks, or the ones we have are not great. The defense has been just absolutely lit up. Cowboys have a really good offense. It's going to be a tough game to win. But it's a gateway game, and by that I mean if the Bears win this game, don't be shocked if the Bears are 5-4 or 6-3.
Okay.
But they have to win this game.
But wait, if they don't win this game,
then no, forget it.
Couldn't they still be 5-4?
No, season's over. It's a gateway game. This is the gateway.
I think it might be a gateway game for your feelings about Caleb Williams as a quarterback.
I'm talking about the Bears season. Because if they go 0-3, it's going to be just full, like, Caleb's got to look good. I'm talking about the Bears season as it stands. If they win this game, we are now going through the portal, and then I'm going to snap my fingers, and you can even make this edit. Snap my fingers. Holy shit, the Bears are 5-4? Bears are 6-3?
6-3.
How the fuck did that happen?
6-3 would be special because that would literally mean that you are above a 6 out of 10. That would mean that you're a 6 out of 9, which is more excited than you were.
Just saying. They got to win this game, though. If they don't win this game, none of this matters. They're 0-3 and they just suck. And that's very much on the table.
You do a snap the fingers, they lose this game, and where they're at after 9?
0-9.
Remember when we went through the schedule on Monday and you were like, I think it was loss.
Yeah. I don't know if you know this about me, but what did Coach O say? Like, competition Tuesday, get better, like, tell the truth Wednesday or whatever. But Thursday, every week, I'm back.
Isn't Thursday no repeat? So Big Cat's literally not repeating his take from earlier this week.
No, someone pointed that out when I tweeted that it's a gateway game. They're like, dude, what did you said on Monday? Like, how is it possible? I'm like, it's Thursday now, buddy. We're ready to go. Again, they probably will lose this game. So I'm not saying they're going to win this game. I'm just saying don't let them win this game, because when they win this game, or if they win this game, we're thinking 5-4.
So after they win this game, then you have the Raiders
win.
Which
if they win this game,
then you go to the Commanders.
That's probably a loss, but if they're on a 2-game win streak, they might just be good.
They might just rip another one off. Then they have the Saints at home.
Win.
Then they go to the Ravens.
If this is a 4-game win streak, they might just be really good.
And then they go to
Jake
the Bengals.
Browning and the Bengals.
Yeah.
And then the Giants.
The schedule gets easier.
I'm just saying, watch out. But again, when they lose, like when we snap my fingers Sunday night and they got blown out by the Cowboys, season's over.
If there is one
it's a gateway game. I love a good gateway game.
If there's one thing that Matt Eberflus is really good at, he's figuring out ways for the Bears to lose football games.
Yeah.
That's what I would be concerned about.
Yeah. I do like that Ben Johnson basically called out everyone, and a lot of it people think it might be DJ Moore, but this feels like a gut check point for the Bears season. It's a gateway game.
I'm actively monitoring Ben Johnson and how well he's able to do coach speak in his first season as a head coach. I think he's done really well in the coach speak department. Like they asked him about last week, and for the most part, he was like, I did a really, really bad job.
Yeah, he's
everything's on me.
He's extremely honest, which I love. He's saying it how it is. And like you wouldn't think a new coach would call out his team like that, being like, we're not even close to like a good football team. We're gonna have to compete more in practice. We're gonna have to ramp it up. Like I like that culture change.
Yeah. With a little cleanup on the Brandon Aubrey conversation from earlier this week, I actually heard from an NFL GM about our debate.
Yeah.
He said he would go in the first 2 rounds.
You said first round.
He said first 2 rounds.
You said first round.
This guy said first 2 rounds.
But that's changing the debate.
And a team could fall in love with him.
But that's changing the debate.
It's pretty close, though.
Well, if you said first 2 rounds, it might be different.
Okay.
But first round, there's just no way.
Okay.
Because like the Cowboy, you know what, the Cowboys-Giants game, like you're like, oh, the Cowboys have Brandon Aubrey. He's incredible. He won that game. Do you know what would have won that game? If the Cowboys had a lockdown corner.
Right.
Probably more important because he plays in every snap on defense.
Was Jerry Jones actually galaxy brain when he traded Micah Parsons? Because if Micah Parsons was in on that play in overtime, he'd probably sack Russell Wilson instead of Russell Wilson throwing that interception.
Maybe it was. Yeah.
Think about it.
Yeah, listen, Brandon Aubrey, I talked to Todd McShay. He said probably maybe second, probably third, which that's fine because he is very, very good. But I still think if you did a redraft of the entire league, you'd draft offensive and defensive linemen first, not Brandon Aubrey. Build the whole thing around a kicker.
All it takes is one.
Also, shout out to Steelers fans who are getting upset because they said that Chris Boswell, Chris Boswell does have to kick outside. Brandon Aubrey does not. That's a big difference. All right, Chiefs at Giants, Sunday Night Football. Giants +6, over under 45.5. I want to do you guys ready for read a AI headline? Because sports writing is going away, and now we just have AI articles.
I've gotten addicted to looking at the different overseas Facebook groups for different teams that just make up stories entirely about them.
Yeah.
Those are very fun to watch.
All right, here it is. It's from Nidhi. I think he's Indian. Patrick Mahomes sets sights on Giants' 11-4 record amid Chiefs' 3-game losing streak.
Yeah, that's one of those headlines. For overseas like India Chiefs fans.
Yeah, Giants are 11-4 all time against the Chiefs. So that's what Patrick Mahomes is using his motivation for this week.
Yeah, he's pissed off.
He's pissed off that 40 years ago the Giants beat the Chiefs a bunch.
He's really upset. He's fighting for the entire honor of the Kansas City area.
Yeah. I kind of like the Giants in this game. No? I think the Chiefs are going to win. 6 points. I don't think the Chiefs can blow anyone out right now.
Mahomes
they don't have enough guys.
Mahomes doesn't lose on Sunday Night Football. He just doesn't. Mahomes, can you envision that? If you do,
I can't.
If you do a little just a little look into the future, if you try to remote view it and you think about it, use your imagination, can you imagine Patrick Mahomes losing in MetLife Stadium on Sunday night with Chris Collinsworth being like, "Oh, none of us saw this coming tonight, Al."
But could you also imagine the Chiefs being up 20-16 in the fourth quarter and then just running like Mahomes? It's 4 minutes left, and if the Chiefs get a first down, the game's over, and Mahomes scrambles for 8 yards and then ends the game.
Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah, I could see that too.
The Giants might get Andrew Thomas back, which would be huge.
That would be enormous. Maybe Jackson Dart package.
Maybe we see the Dart attack.
Dart attack.
Maybe more Scataboo.
Ooh,
Scataboo, busy.
Gotta-boo. All right. We were so close to our parlay. That's my fault. Jordan Mason. They didn't score. I'll say this for everyone who wrote our parlay with us. The silver lining is no touchdowns in the game, period, made it feel a little bit better.
Yeah.
If everyone else had scored except Jordan Mason, I would have been very upset. They just didn't score touchdowns.
Yes,
but
field goals.
DraftKings, the NFL's back, and DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NFL. Every play is a shot for you to win big, even if a play doesn't go your way. No sweat. DraftKings dishing out NFL no sweat touchdown bets for all customers this week. Opt in, get your no sweat token, and place an NFL touchdown bet. If your touchdown bet doesn't hit, you'll get it back as a bonus bet. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app. Use code TAKE. That's code TAKE, and claim your no sweat touchdown bet token in partnership with DraftKings. The crown is yours. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Max, do you want to fill in for me? Because I lost?
Sure.
Okay. Afternoon games. What do you guys got?
Hank?
I'm 2-0. Also top of the leaderboard on picks for the guy that doesn't care about football.
Oh, okay.
Busy.
Scataboo? Scataboo.
Okay.
All right. I will go with Ricky Pearsall.
Wow. Okay, like it.
I mean, what?
What?
Should I take a chalkier pick? Now I'm stuck.
Just go with your heart.
What do you got?
Well, for the Sarlay for this week is Saints money line, Bill anytime touchdown score.
Okay, I love that.
Packers money line, plus 830.
Okay.
No, I'll stick with busy.
All right. Scataboo. All right, what do you got?
I am going to take Rome Odunze.
Oh, I like it.
I think there's going to be a lot of points in that game.
Okay. That's got to be a juicy one. So Rome, Scatabo, and what was yours?
I had Ricky Pearsall.
Ricky Pearsall.
Yeah.
So go bet that on the DraftKings Sportsbook. Ride with us. That'll be a fun one. What is it? What are the odds right now?
It's got to be juicy.
I don't know. I can't find Ricky Pearsall.
He's on the 49ers.
I know that, but
no, it sounds like you don't know that.
I know that he's on the 49ers.
I don't.
No,
think
he's not listed right now.
Yeah, he's not
It's
listed.
not listed right now.
Okay, then can I change mine then?
Yeah.
I got to change it if he's not up there. That means.
Well, there's only 4 players. I don't know why that is right now.
Is he not playing?
No, he probably is.
It probably will be, but
Maybe they're waiting to hear about Purdy.
That
Could very much.
They might be.
That could make sense.
Okay, then I'll go with. I'm gonna go with JSN.
Okay. All right, so bet that with us on the DraftKings Sportsbook. Let's finish with our picks, and then we have Jerry O'Connell's Fantasy Minute. What is that? What does it pay? Max is struggling.
You okay, Max?
Max, you okay?
You took JSN?
Yeah. Max is A.J.
He
Brown
plays for the
okay?
Seahawks. He plays for the Seahawks, not the Ravens.
He's a wide receiver.
Yeah.
There it is.
Oh.
Found it.
He was just searching.
Then you got to click.
I couldn't. Spelling is hard.
16 to
Do you need a-
1.
Juicy.
Max might need a new mouse. He might need one with wider buttons.
All right.
It's just one button.
It's a hard
Just
conversation.
one
Do they
button.
make
It's a hard conversation.
Did they make those like a computer mouse for fat guys?
I don't know. I remember when like my grandmother before she died, she lived with us, and we had to get the phone with the huge fucking numbers.
I love using those phones.
Yeah.
It's
PFT
so
needs
can't
a booster
miss.
seat to get on that desk.
luxurious. I wasn't saying, Max, I said for fat people, the thing
Yeah,
about
you're
you
short.
was a joke. I'm 5'9".
Rather be fat than short. You can always lose weight, Max.
5
Just gotta
Yeah.
end with that.
No,
Yep.
I could always move to a different country where everybody's shorter than here.
Nepal.
Yeah.
Pardon my take from Nepal. All right. Let's do our picks, and then we have Jerry's Fantasy Minute. Who is up first? Is it Zach?
Max is up first.
Okay, Max.
I'm
you're
up first. I'm going to take Bears Cowboys over 50.5.
Yeah, you knew that was going to go. By the way, the standings are, you have 4?
No,
3-1.
it's 3-3. Me and Hank have 3. Big Head Zach 2. Max 1. PFT 0.
Jags
0 for
last
4.
week was such bullshit.
0 for 4.
Jags last week
Not
was
the way you
such
want to
bullshit.
start a season.
0 for 4.
0 for 4. Yeah.
I don't think I've ever hit a total in the past 2 years. So
That's
Okay.
Are you talking about the
Frank.
cereal?
Okay, Frank the
Yeah,
Tank.
Frank the Tank, early Fleming here.
total's probably healthier. Sure.
Another mother fucking total.
That's why you wouldn't have hit it, Max. Yes.
Oh god.
Okay. Max? Over in the Cowboys Bears.
Yeah, over.
Okay, so it's
I
on
think
me?
it's over 50.5.
Or Zach?
Zach.
I would like to take the over 44.5 in the Rams-Eagles game.
Oh.
Interesting.
I'm taking the under in that game.
Okay. I'm going to take the New York Jets +7.
It's a great pick.
Is it?
I will be taking the Rams +3.5 against the Eagles.
And oh no,
Connor.
I will be taking.
whoa,
I'll be
Fucking
taking the
government names over here.
The Steelers Patriots over 44.5.
Ah, he got you on that one.
I will be taking the under in the Steelers Patriots. No, I can't do that.
I get another pick.
Haha.
You can still take that though. I'll take Chargers -2.5.
I will take the under in the Raiders Commanders 44.5.
Ooh, I like that. I'll take the under in Giants Chiefs 45.5.
I'm going to go Monday night.
Okay.
Whoa.
I'm going to take the Lions +4.5. Yeah. I went there.
I would like to take in the Titans-Colts game, the Colts at -4.5.
Okay.
I would like to take the Chiefs -6.
Wow. Bold. All right, those are our picks. Are we ready for our Jerry?
I'm ready.
Jerry. So we don't watch these. PFT and I do not watch these beforehand when he sends it to us. So we have no idea. We're watching it for the first time with everyone else. Here we go.
All right, here we go. All right, memes. Just put some like techno music on this, okay? Whatever. You don't have to pay for it. Here we go. I got 1 minute, and here we go. Yeah. Hey, what's up? Welcome to Fantasy Fuck Boys. Yeah, look at us, chest and buys every day. Chest and buys, chest and buys. What are we doing? Week 3, Zach Ertz. You got to pick up Zach Ertz. Sick tight end. He's playing Vegas. Their defense sucks. Zach Ertz. Also, that other tight end, Jawan Johnson, out of New Orleans. He's had like 16 points the last 2 weeks. You got to pick him up, Jawan Johnson. What else? Everybody else should drop Caleb Johnson. He's the worst, just like you let that ball drop. And you should pick up Najee Harris. Out of Los Angeles. His eye is all better, fastest healing part of the party. A lot of people don't know that. What else we got? Oh, this is really weird. But you gotta stream Caleb Williams because the Dallas D sucks, and also Mac Jones. I did it under a minute. Fuck you, big cat. Fuck you.
That was good.
How's our fantasy team doing?
I think we're 2-0.
Wasn't that the point of Jerry just has taken over the fantasy fuckboys?
Yeah, no, I love it though. Yeah,
but I want to know what's going on with the fantasy. I wish he was giving us a little update of the league.
Yeah, I can pull it up right now. I'm pretty sure we're 2-0. It's tough to tell because Jerry dominates the group chat regardless of if we win or if we lose. It's not going to stop him from just dropping the most random shit in there. Let's see, Jerry's kids 2-0, and we're in second place in the league right now. So yeah. Jerry, he knows what he's doing. And they upped the buy-in this year, too. Jerry went out and got more permission from his wife to spend money, which was very nice of her to let him do that. So, yeah, 2-0.
Love it. Love it. Okay, let's
Is the eye actually the fastest healing part of the body?
I don't know. It sounded right.
Yeah.
It sounded right to me. All right, let's get to our interview with Fred Smoot. Okay, before we get to Fred Smoot, Twisted Tea. Twisted Tea, new sponsor, is a refreshing hard iced tea made with real brewed tea and 5% alcohol. Twisted Tea is the perfect alcohol beverage to keep the good times going all season long, whether you're hanging out at a friend's house, catching a game at the stadium or at the bar, or just seeing where the day takes you. Twisted Tea is there to turn your day up a notch and make a good time a great time. Keep it twisted with Twisted Tea. I love the original. I love the big boy cans. I love the peach. There's so many good flavors with Twisted Tea, and it is such a refreshing drink. So grab a tea. It's game time. Stock up on ice-cold Twisted Tea today, and send us a pic. Send us a pic of you enjoying a Twisted Tea, whether it be in your backyard, your living room, a game, wherever it may be. Send us that Twisted Tea. Grab a tea. It's game time. Stock up on ice-cold Twisted Tea today. Okay, here he is, Fred Smoot. Okay, we now welcome on a very special guest. He is our colleague, our friend. It is Fred Smoot in studio. Fred?
Yeah.
It's great to see you.
Always good to see you, brother.
It's great to talk. Where do you want to start? You want to start with Jaden Daniels? Are you nervous about his knee?
Yeah, we can start there. Let's go and get the elephant out the room.
Yep.
Anytime you got a franchise quarterback and there's a chance he could be hurt, any fan base is feeling it. All right? Because it's this big if in the room. It's this big cloud over there. It's like if he doesn't play. Luckily, it's 2025 and we cloned him. All right. No. Not only do we have a starting quarterback that's the number 2 pick and the ex-Heisman Trophy winner and the ex-NFL Rookie of the Year, so is our number 2 quarterback. They have the same DNA. And the one thing we can say is when he had to play last year, Mariota, he came through and he showed up and he played. All right, so as much as I'm worried, I know we got a gatekeeper. And when you got a gatekeeper, you got a chance.
I agree with that because Mariota against the Cowboys last year, Mariota against the Titans. When he came in, he was really, really good. So in terms of backup quarterbacks, I like where we're at. I'll just say it. I'm nervous. Because every time I watch Jaden get hit, and I think he's led the league. I think he's been hit the most.
Yeah.
When you talk about running plays and tackles that he's taken, sacks he's taken, and quarterback pressures where he's ended up on the ground, I think he's been the most hit quarterback in the NFL since he got into the league. And every time I see it, You
cringe.
I cringe. I get flashbacks. Yeah. And when I see a sprained knee on a quarterback, I see him playing it at FedEx Field, I don't like where that's taking me.
Listen.
Yep.
I'm your counselor.
Yeah, please help me.
I'm diagnosing you now with RG3 PTSD. All right.
Well, I call it post-traumatic Snyder disorder.
You have it. Yeah. All right. And there's nothing wrong with that, but it's a cure for that. and they just let the football gods do what they may, because you can't stop them anyway. We're going to get hurt. We're going to get injured. You're playing the most physical game. We just happen to have a quarterback that wildly makes a lot of plays with his legs. So therefore, it's going to be some times where he's going to get hurt. We understand that, but that's why your cake is layered. And when you got a 3-layer layer cake, you can eat the top layer before you eat the second one. Everything will be okay. They taste the same. They taste. Mariota layer tastes just as good as the Jaden layer for a short time. Josh Johnson. If he needs to get in there,
that's a good layer too.
That's a good layer.
If
that's a good layer.
You get to the Sam Hartman layer.
Now we in trouble.
Now you're out of cake. I like this. The analogy's just like, hey, it's like eating cake. Now you feel better.
Yeah, I do. I mean, it worked for Marie Antoinette. I think that it's going to be hopefully Mariota this weekend. I don't think that
you went, let's not rush this. It's early in the year.
I don't want to rush it. And Jaden's going to want to play.
Yes, he does.
Dan Quinn has said, I need to see him practicing with the team fully in order for him to play with the team. I would feel more comfortable. And it's not like I'm underestimating the Raiders. I think that the Raiders, they did look bad on Monday Night Football. Yeah. They look good week 1. And they've got, they pay those guys to play football too.
Yeah.
In Las Vegas. And I think that if we want to keep him away from Max Crosby for a week, let him heal up to the point. I don't know. It's probably a grade 1 sprain on his knee.
No, we don't know. There you go guessing.
Yeah.
Power Father, don't you do that. What you need to do is take what you do know. Because we don't know anything. They didn't say it was a bruise. They didn't say it was a sprain. They didn't say it was anything. Because I know what play had happened. I knew the play that he was running away from Parsons. And when he turned up the field, he looked, and then the guy cut him low. So that could be anything. All right. But what I'm saying is, I'm with you on not rushing him. But if he has the ability to play, why not play? Because one thing I know about Coach Quinn, if he can't protect himself, Coach ain't putting him out there. So that's the big thing. This is a franchise quarterback. This is not a novelty. Like, this is not, let's throw Spencer Rattler out there, let's survive till we get Archie Manning and look the same. No, we're not doing that. We got a franchise quarterback. We know how to take care of him.
Okay. All right. Well, if he plays on Sunday, I'm going to be excited to watch him play. I'm also going to be on edge.
You're going to be on edge the whole time.
You know damn well that field, the FedEx Field.
It's not what it used to be.
It's got a body count.
No. This is what I can say. The new ownership, they have redone that field. We got one of the best grass fields in the league right now. All right, so we can't, just because our girl used to treat us like this. She's treating us better now.
No, it's a new girl.
No, we went to counseling. All right, we went to counseling. All right, she took heed to what they said, and now she's actually cooking food. Now she's actually looking out to your boy. So, long as change happening, I'm never going to knock that change and look back in the past and say this is how it used to be.
Okay. We've all changed. We've
changed.
We've become better people.
Yes, we did.
And so we're in a happier place right now. Okay, I'm going to take that to heart, and from your mouth to God's ears, I hope you're right.
I hope it happens, man, because we lost a lot of guys the other day. We lost Eckler. We lost Dietrich Wise. But we signed Preston Smith. Right, we moved Chris Rodriguez up. So we got some things in motion.
Gotcha. Fred, I got a question for you about defense. I was watching Monday Night Football, and I watched till the very end. I know it was late on the East Coast of the second game, the Chargers and the Raiders. And I walked away from that game thinking that we should be talking more about Derwin James.
Oh, first of all, where have you been the last 5 years?
I love watching him play. I do. But the way that he was playing, I feel like he should be in that conversation for
Defensive Player of the Year.
Yes, exactly.
Most definitely. He has that type caliber. He can cover to the T. He's an A+ in coverage. He's an A+ in physicality. He loves to play the run. He's an A+ in intensity. He's an A+ in leadership. He just never had a coach to help him lead the team to where they need to be at. Now he has the coach that matches everything that he's about. Derwin James, now that they'll start to play playoff games, now that they'll start to play more Monday night games, more premier games, people will get more love to Derwin James because he's an East Coast guy, a Southern guy. We're from Florida State, but sometimes you can get caught in purgatory over there in the West, and everybody forget about you.
And there's something about a safety like that that can just wreck a game.
It's
so fun to watch.
Because it ain't too many of them.
No.
We usually have 4 or 5 of them, maybe 6 a year that can change a game. Not so much this year. All right, but he is the one. He is legitimately the one. And now he's going to have a little bit more on his plate with Khalil Mack coming up missing.
Yeah. All right, so we're 2 weeks into the season. I wanted to ask you this. 0-2 feels like
death.
Over. Right.
It feels like death.
Death. You've been on an 0-2 team before. What's the vibe?
My rookie year, Marty Schottenheimer, we started off with 0-5, 0-6,
something like that. Yeah.
I was like, I'm never gonna win a game in my life.
Yeah, does it feel like that?
It feels like that. It feels like you're lost. Your locker room is lost. Your fan base is like question marks, like WFT. Like they like, what is going on? But you have to just get the first one. That's the thing about it. Put 4 quarters together and just get the first one. We don't care hell to hot water. We don't care if the score 3-0. Get the first win. Get it under your belt so you don't have to think about that no more.
Yeah.
And it's a lot of franchises, a lot of fan bases waking up this Sunday coming up. Like if we lose this game, it's over with. But I asked you, El Capitan, what's the difference in 0-2 and 0-3?
0-3 does feel way worse. I don't know. 1-2.
Yeah.
They the same thing.
I know, but listen, like it's just you go through the whole offseason, you go through training camp, and you're like, all right, this year let's get out on the right foot.
Promise.
0-2 it just feels, and I know it's stupid to say this because it is a long season. There's going to be a weird shit that happens. Like even when you look at the schedule, the one thing we always get excited in the spring because we look at the schedule, we win, loss,
and we don't know nothing.
Mm-hmm. Joe Burrow's out now.
Changed everything.
The Bengals on their schedule thought, oh, that's going to be a tough game. Maybe it's not as tough.
Yes.
Do you think, though, like, is there, like, how early is too early for, like, a players-only meeting? I saw the Dolphins did that after week 1.
Once they did it after week 1. First of all, they should have did a players-only meeting this summer.
Yeah.
That's when they should have been doing the players. Like, because you could tell that apple was riding time it hit the ground.
Yeah.
Like, it ain't like, think about it. Your quarterback Tua just admitted, I'm half of another man.
He did. He said that.
He like, you know what? He was like, hey, you 6'5", I'm 5'10". Yeah, you can throw
make all the throws.
I can't.
Yeah.
You know, you can run. I crawl. Like it was like, did you just bow down to this dude?
Yeah.
Like, then you got Mac McDaniels gets up there, loses everybody with what he's saying. Then you got Tyreek Hill, and then you got this going on. It just feels like that house is just falling apart.
Yeah.
So if you're a Miami Dolphins fan, we're going to pray for you right now, not laugh at you. We're going to pray for you because it's bad there right now. But it's a couple of more teams out here that feel like we got our locker room in order, and we still 0-2.
Right.
But that's the business of football right now. Nobody in America thought the Kansas City Chiefs, Andy Reid, and Patrick Mahomes, the dynasty, was going to be 0-2?
Right.
You know how much money I could have won in Vegas if I would have put that down? Kansas City 0-2.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, if you're talking about Mike McDaniel, I think he was right about something that he said when he said to win games, you have to win the game and not lose the game. And that is how you lose the game.
Well, why is he coaching to lose the game?
Well, he's not. First, you have to not lose if you want to win.
Well, first of all, you have to make your playbook grow and mature if you don't want to lose. You can't be running the same plays that you were running 3 years ago. All right? 3 years ago, they had the most explosive offense in football.
Great running game, too, yeah.
All right, great running game, and they went vertical.
Mm-hmm.
They're not going vertical, and they do not run the ball. They're running the same plays because they're stagnant. That means we've studied them. We know what motion you're going to do. Are you going to layer on your playbook? Are you going to add to your playbook? Or you just think you're going to keep running the same thing? Because that's what they're doing right now. They're running the same tired plays, and they're not working.
When a team is struggling like the Dolphins have, and this is going to come out on Friday, so, I mean, maybe the Dolphins shocked the world and they beat the Bills on Thursday. We don't know yet. But if you're in a team situation that's like that where it feels like your coach is pre-fired, like everybody knows that he's on the hot seat out the door.
I've had that situation.
What happens differently between the players?
You go into survival mode. All right, everybody in the building goes into survival mode. Regardless of this being truly the most team-oriented sports game in the world, this is the most team. We're still independent contractors. Mm-hmm. And when you know it's a chance that your coach finna take a nosedive, it's every man for himself. Mm-hmm. It's like jumping overboard. They like let the kids and the children go first. I got to go too.
Everyone's up their own ass. Yeah.
So it's one of the things like I can't put no bad film out there because I don't even know who my next coach gonna be.
Right.
I can't so people go into survival mode and that's actually pushes you down that rabbit hole even more of losing because now you ain't playing as a group no more. everybody just playing to survive another year.
Yeah. Yeah.
You were and still are a great shit talker.
Yeah.
Love hearing you talk shit.
Yeah.
I'd say CD Deuce is probably up there for the most prolific current shit talker in the NFL right now.
CeeDee Lamb, that's one of your favorites?
Well, CD Deuce, CJ, Gardner Johnson. Yeah.
You know what? He's more vindictive than I was.
Meaner?
Yeah, I was more of a laugher while talking trash. Me and Chad more of a cheerful, happy trash talkers. He's more demeaning in his trash talk.
And there was a moment in the Monday Night Football game against the Bucs where he said something to Baker and seemed to wake Baker up by talking shit to him.
If I love any quarterback, because Phillip Rivers used to be very much like Baker. Baker the touchdown maker. If you throw turds at him, he'll throw turds back. And I love that about him. He has an edge to him. And he's always been better as underdog Baker. Not overdog Baker. Underdog Baker is a dude. He a dude that I take to a back alley with me. He a dude that I take to Hooters. Let's have some drinks, Baker. Because that's who he is. And yeah, he did push a button with Baker. And when you do that with a quarterback like that the team kind of the post of the emotion is from him. That's what happens.
Were there any guys that you would not talk shit to because you knew that they would become
a switch would happen?
Yeah, a switch would happen.
Yeah. I used to itch at Jerome Bettis sometime, and then he ran me over one play. And he wouldn't let me hit the ground. You know how, like, he's running me over, so I'm just trying to get to the ground as soon as possible. And he's lifting me back up, running me over again and again. And I was like, why did I even talk to this dude? Yeah. And then I'm trying to tackle him, and his body's so bad that I can't. It's nothing I can grab onto. I'm trying to grab his back, but his back's everywhere. I'm trying. I didn't know what to do. Like, I have never felt so helpless in my life.
Yeah. Fred, I think I know the answer to this, but I just want to hear you talk about it. What's your favorite part about the fall? Is it football or pumpkin spice drinks?
Now you know I got a vendetta against everything pumpkin.
Yeah, I know you do.
Everything pumpkin. All right, let me ask you something. I know you didn't said, honey, I'm going to the grocery store. Do you need anything? How many times have your wife say, you know what, since you're out, bring me back pumpkin? Yeah. She's never said that. Because the number one rule we talk as children is don't play with your food.
Yeah.
Don't play with your food. All right? But a pumpkin, they give you a pumpkin. First thing you do is carve a face in it. All right? Not eat it. Not make none of that. You carve a face in it, you set it on the front porch. That's it. November come, you do it again.
Yep.
So for 2 months, pumpkins get to dominate. But we act like we actually like pumpkin. People do.
I like pumpkin pie. You don't like pumpkin pie?
Oh.
Ain't no such thing as pumpkin pie.
What does that mean? There's no such
sweet potato pie.
It's great, yeah.
All right. So now pumpkin has one dish that it's made for. So you tell me you're going to take all that water, all that land, grow all these pumpkins to make pumpkin pie. Right? Like, it's so bad in the animal world, the only person that eats pumpkin, the only animal is a hippopotamus.
That's not true.
What else?
Squirrels. Squirrels eat pumpkin. I put 2 pumpkins out on my porch last year. Within
they was cut up, right?
3 days, there's a perfect circle hole in each pumpkin, and the squirrels burrowed in. The squirrels got fat as shit.
Hey, PFT, let me tell you, Sue. You know, also the squirrels in California are now carnivores, right? They're starting to eat each other.
Are you serious?
They're starting to eat meat.
That's terrifying.
All right, so yeah,
they'll eat anything.
They it's only 2 things left we can eat. There's pumpkin and each other. Right? No, it's the worst thing. Like, I'm gonna tell you what really does it for me at this time of year, when I got to see it everywhere.
Yeah.
When I go get my coffee.
Yeah.
I got pumpkin latte. I'm like, well, why you ain't got it the other months? Because we don't want it. All right. I walk anywhere. I got pumpkin fragrance. Why I want to walk around smelling like a pumpkin? Why do I want my house smelling like a pumpkin? Like, I'm invite my boys over. Come on, man. Y'all smell all that pumpkin in here. Nobody does that. There's nothing cool about pumpkin. But nobody would say it. Because Americans are scared to say certain stuff that we know the truth of. And the truth of, we don't like pumpkins. We don't like to do a lot of stuff that we're just forced to do as human beings. But we don't step up and say it. Like, I had to tell somebody, you know you don't like that pumpkin. You know you don't like it.
You're just trying to follow along.
You're following. Yeah. You're being seasonal.
Enough pumpkin. Get it out.
No, I want it through.
Yeah.
I don't want it grow on American soil anymore. Like, don't waste the water. Don't waste the soil. No, we could be growing something that we actually like to eat.
Yeah, I like sweet potato pie a lot. I do enjoy pumpkin pie, but you're right. You don't put pumpkin in any other dish.
So basically, it makes it useless.
Yeah. Hippopotamuses and squirrels. Why are we following them?
That's what I'm telling you. Like
crazy.
All I'm saying is, I talked to a deer the other day. He said he don't eat like pumpkin.
We'll get back to Fred Smoot in a second. He's brought to you by NFL Sunday Ticket, only on YouTube TV. This NFL season has officially kicked off. The only place where fans can watch every game every Sunday is NFL Sunday Ticket on YouTube TV. NFL Sunday Ticket provides NFL fans with the ultimate NFL viewing experience with features like Multiview, where you can watch up to 4 games at the exact same time, including Red Zone. They've got Key Plays, where you can catch up or replay the biggest moments in each game. And right now, new users can score NFL Sunday Ticket for 8 payments of $34.50 a month. Sign up today, youtube.com/partofmytake to get started. Tell them the football guys at Part of My Take sent you. That's youtube.com/partofmytake. Get started today. Sign up at youtube.com/partofmytake. And new users pay $276 or 8 non-cancelable payments, $34.50 a month. First charge at purchase. Availability varies with NFL Sunday Ticket for out-of-market games and YouTube TV base plan for local and national games. Base plan required. Device and content restrictions apply. Terms, restrictions, and embargoes apply. Excludes digital-only games. Commercial use excluded. No refunds. And now, here is more Fred Smoot. Fred, I got another question for you about defensive backs.
Yeah.
Do you love it when there's like an overthrow by 6 or 7 yards and the quarterback just misses a guy and you get to celebrate in the dude's face?
And we was beat too.
And you were beat. Yeah, put the seatbelt on him.
You know what? That's called a defensive back's love kiss.
Okay.
That means we kissed by the football guys. We didn't do everything right. All right. The receivers beat us. But somewhere or another, that quarterback just launched it. And he launched it 40 yards too far. And when you see us, don't hesitate. We talking trash like it was lockdown coverage. Yeah. Because to us, when we fall short on them other ones, we don't get that love.
No, you hear about it.
Yeah, thank you. Think about this. I can shut down Randy Moss for 4 quarters. If he beats me to win the game, I am trash. Yep. I'm the worst cornerback to ever play the game. Well, that's that love-hate relationship we have. So when we get those DBs kisses, and the football guy throwing a kiss at us, I kiss back. You know what I'm saying? That's what I do. I kiss back and I blow that kiss up because you never know which one of those could save your career. At least let you play a couple more years because on my sheet, that goes as a plus.
Yeah.
Not as a minus.
And people forget about it after like 2 plays. You forget entirely that you got beat.
But they'll never forget that you let Steve Smith catch that comeback right on you. And I'm like, come on, dude. Have you tried to check him?
Right. I get it. It makes sense. It's showing love back to the people that showed love to you.
Yeah. And the football guys will shine on you sometimes.
Yeah.
That's the thing about sports. Any given day could be your day. Mm-hmm. And that's what you got to feel, especially in the NFL, because every day won't be your day. Mm-hmm. But if I'm checking Plex today and I know I got to check Plex 5 weeks from now, I know I need to get out here. I need to start making these plays, and I need to start making them early because everyone that he makes on me counts against me.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so would you, if you were playing in today's day and age, would you be a seatbelt guy? Would you do the seatbelt celebration?
No, I'd be more about the bow and arrow.
The bow and arrow?
The bow and arrow, not really a seatbelt because I don't want the receiver to feel safe.
Right. That's true. That's a good point.
You know what I'm saying? So maybe I would have did something like a jail cell where I would have just locked the jail cell up on him or something and put a tray of food in there. Like I would have did something else.
Yeah.
Like, you know what? And I'm trying, and they just tell you how my focus is. I'm looking over Big Cat's shoulder. And when we were just talking, all I could see was Mike Dicker's Monster Sausage, and it just threw me off.
Monster Sausage.
Yeah, it just threw me off. Because
like, if you were trying to plan a celebration, you'd have to also remember what celebration we're going to do in the moment. I feel like you were an emotional guy. You wouldn't always like think about something that you had prepared.
No, you'll prepare stuff during the week.
Yeah?
And you'll say, all right, this is for the biggest play.
Okay.
This is for a breakup because of this guy. Maybe it's something that signals to him and only he can pick up on it.
Yeah.
Like Chad Johnson. Chad loved the river dance. That was his thing. Yep. Like he gonna do something. So my thing with him was I would always do something like Flavor Flav with him where I would start dancing. I would take my pants off, like fake my pants off or something like. So it's about the player who you going against too.
Right.
Like some guys are quiet, checking a Reggie Wayne for 4 quarters. He just gonna keep beating you. He ain't gonna dance. He ain't gonna do nothing. He just gonna keep laying it on you, and that silence can get deafening.
Yeah.
It can hurt you.
What about if you had a celebration plan? Because this happens a lot. And let's say you got one for a pick, right?
Yeah.
You get an interception. Here's what I'm going to do. And then all of a sudden, all your teammates come over to you right after the interception.
And you can't do it.
And you can't do this. And you're telling them, like, hey, get away. I've got my celebration going.
They know it. When you make the play and you do this, everybody just stops. Because they know he got something planned.
Yeah. Let him go. Yeah.
Like, so this is how you tell them, stop. Give me a second. I'm finna go straight Cam Bynum on him, all right? That's what you finna do. Right now, he's the best in the game.
Yeah.
Safety for the Colts. That used to be the safety for the Vikings last year. He has the best celebrations in football right now.
Against the Broncos. All right, we've had this discussion on the podcast. Is it unfair for you, a Commanders fan, to be thinking soupy this year?
No, we're thinking Super Bowl. It's been generations since we could think Super Bowl, and just to be in that window to think Super Bowl is a privilege. Congratulations to the team, by the way. We moving back to the nation's capital.
Very excited about that.
It has been announced we will have the $3 billion playpen put into the nation's capital.
Will it be a dome or outdoor?
It will be enclosed.
Are you a proponent of that? Because it feels like we're on the way to just having every single stadium.
I think now, because these are billionaires that like to make money, and when football season not going around, they still want to generate money from these stadiums, and the only way to do it is to control Mother Nature.
Yeah.
I know. It's just sad because, like, the Bears are going to get a new stadium. It's going to be indoors. It just it feels like in 10, 15 years from now, we're going to look back and be like,
all artificial
holy
turf.
shit, no one plays outdoors.
Buffalo, they're still going to play outdoors, which I appreciate.
Yeah.
Is the one in D.C., is it going to have a retractable roof?
And there go the thing. Retractable roofs cost $500 million to $1 billion. How many times are you going to actually open it? Like think about.
I'd open it all the time if I was the owner, just to watch it open.
Think about Atlanta Falcons. How many times have they opened that roof?
That little asshole they have up there.
Yeah, I'm talking about a navel.
Yeah,
they got a navel up there. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
So I just think money-wise, it's not worth it. Now I think what we're going to have is a glass house where it's going to look more outdoorsy than it really is.
Yeah. So you get the illusion that you're
that you're still outdoors.
What I'm really excited about with the new stadium is destroying the old stadium.
Oh, they already taking it down.
Yeah, but are they going to blow it up?
No, they can't. It's in the neighborhood. They had to take it down piece by piece.
So they're not going to detonate it.
They cannot detonate it.
See, I miss that. I miss when a team would move on from the old stadium and there would be a guy they'd bring, because I wanted to be the guy that pressed the button at FedEx Field to blow that fucking thing up and remove it from the.
Don't worry about it. FedEx Field ain't going nowhere. We're gonna turn it into an indoor beach and we're gonna keep that thing rocking.
Okay, yeah, that'll be great.
All right, so you're thinking soupy though, even though the Packers obviously looked really good.
Man, the Packers are scary. The Philadelphia Eagles are scary, and because we play the Eagles 2 to 3 times a year, they make me feel comfortable playing the Packers of the world. Like I told people the other day, they were like, "How you feel about this loss?" I say, "I'm fine, because if I got to play a team multiple times, I'd rather lose to them the first time."
Yeah.
All right, we lost to the Packers the first time. I'd rather lose to them early than late, so I'm fine with that. I already know we're being tested by the best, so we're fine. I'm getting the questions I need answered. The question is, how healthy are we gonna be? How healthy are they going to be? And who quarterback going to be hot at the time? Hopefully our quarterback is hot at the time, because we done started off kind of slow right now.
Yeah.
So I'm not scared of Green Bay, though, because we took their best shot, and their score was not what it looked.
It was worse?
It was worse.
No. The score was what? 20 to what?
I thought that we were lucky to be in the game at the end.
I don't believe in luck. Either you're in the game or you're not.
Okay.
Like you just traveled on a short week, where you literally had 48 hours of practice. You traveled, you played this team at their home, and you left out of there and you lost by what, 10?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, I can take that.
Well, I mean, if you're going, I hate that you're turning me into the guy that's like pushing back against the Commanders, but I said.
No, speak your.
The key points you made, how do you play against those good teams? I don't think we played very well against. I thought that the Packers were very clearly a much better team than we were.
Yeah,
I don't think it was close. And then 2, health-wise, how did we get out of that game? Well, we lost Eckler. We lost Wise.
They lost Jalen Reed. They lost guys.
And our quarterback might be out this year, or for the next week.
Yeah.
I don't think that we had a good showing at all in Green Bay.
Hey, we went up there and it was belt to ass. All right?
Yeah.
But as a child, when your daddy catch you coming out of that bathroom, catch you just right, because you done did something wrong, you can put that hand right there to stop that butt whooping a little bit.
Yeah.
So we took a little off of it. Yes, they thrashed us. They took advantage of the situation. They should have done it. It wasn't Jordan Love's best game. It wasn't their offensive best game. They got one of the coldest defenses in the league right now. I want to see it travel, though. I want to see that defense travel and play on the road. It's easily when you invite me to your house and you beat me up, that's fine. What's going to happen later then? That's the question. And they're not going to be at their healthiest, too. Like, we all going to lose somebody.
Yep. What about the Rams? Are the Rams in that convo?
I like the Rams, and they always going to be, as long as they got Matthew Stafford, they're going to be in that window. All right, then you don't add a Devontae Adams to that. With their defense and Williams and their running game, they got a chance. That's what I'm saying. Everybody looks at the Rams as this subtle threat, not this immense threat.
Right.
Like, all of a sudden, the Packers are the immense threat. But guess what? People are not even saying the Super Bowl champions are the immense threat. They are. Philadelphia Eagles are the apex predator threat.
Yeah, I think it's because the Rams don't really blow people out.
No, they don't.
No, they don't.
You never see that from the Rams.
No,
it's always relatively close.
They don't push that issue. Once they get a clear path to victory, they take their foot off the brake and they chill.
Yep.
Yeah. All right, so any teams that have, super impressed you through 2 weeks? I know it's still early, but are there any teams you're like, oh, wow. Look.
I told you I took that shrapnel for them Colts fans.
Yeah.
For calling Daniel Jones the most regular name in America, which it is.
Yeah.
So now he officially goes by Indiana Jones.
Yep.
I'm telling you this. Indiana Jones and that offense hasn't punted the ball yet. Jonathan Taylor is running like it's 2-3 years ago. Those wide receivers, tight end group, they're proven to not really have a clear-cut weakness right now. All right, so I can say the Colts have really jumped off the screen. Like, even if they had lost the game, I'd still be like, that's a good football team.
Yep.
That's a legit good football team. So the Colts are that. And I just can't stop marveling about how good the Ravens make me feel, even though they didn't lost the game.
Yep.
It's something – it feels like it's Lamar's time. Nobody can stop Derrick Henry.
No.
Their defense is turning the corner. Like, it's layer cake on layer cake when it comes to them.
Let me ask you a question about that, because I'm a big believer, obviously the Ravens week 1 giving up 41 points.
They were supposed to win that game.
Yeah, they were. But from a defensive perspective, playing in the league, I do think that 1 or 2 times, even the good defenses, 1 or 2 times a year, there will be one of those games that just gets out of control, where it's that's not what they are, but that's what that game was. Is that fair?
That's so fair, Big Cat. I intended it to be a fart. It became a shard. You know what I'm saying? It was innocent at first.
Yeah.
Until it wasn't.
And it's just game flow. It just everything goes
crazy. Because that's the one thing about defense. It's not guaranteed.
Yeah.
Just because you was good against them, that don't make you good against them. All right? And it's one of them things where it has an ebb and flow to it. And it happens when it happens. And that's why people start to play better defense as the year go on compared to earlier in the year. So I do think that Ravens defense, especially with Hamilton, Higgins, all those guys, they get Jazeer Alexander back. They are, to me, the team to beat in the AFC right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so who else are the AFC? Bills, obviously a threat. Are the Chiefs dead?
No, never. If you got Andy Reid, you got Patrick Mahomes, actually, to me, they are a bigger threat.
Okay.
Because they are the threat that everybody said, you know what, they riding them off.
They're a hurt animal?
They're hurt. They're hurt deer, all right? They're hurt deer in the road. We ain't going to let them make it where I'm from. Put them in the trunk. We're going to make sure we're going to get some venison. Right? That's what it is.
Now, what if the Giants beat them, though? If they lose to the Giants Sunday Night Football.
I'm still not worried. I'm just telling you, as a guy that played a decade in a division with Andy Reid, never worried about Andy Reid. Just I'm telling you, we just getting wore out by this dynasty.
Yeah.
This dynasty has been going so long. It's time for them to push the reset button on the dynasty. They got a lot of old pieces that they used to winning with that they need to upgrade into new talent, new faster talent, new different talent. That's all they need to do. They need to do what New England did. New England got to a point where we were winning with running game and defense, but now it's Tom's dynasty.
Right.
So now we need to be more offensively explosive and less defensive. And that's what I think Kansas City gonna have to do. They're gonna have to rewrite their DNA.
Yeah.
What about the Broncos? I know going into the season, everybody was talking about the Broncos defense and how that's a defense that can carry you to a championship.
That's what they did. They was the darlings.
They were the darlings,
Yeah.
and then last week against the Colts, they didn't look good on defense at all. They turned the ball over a little bit too, but they didn't look good on defense. Should we be concerned about the Broncos defense, which should have been the strength of their team?
The Broncos right now, a good analogy for this is a beauty queen
Okay.
with a dead tooth in her mouth.
Oh.
All right. Who's the dead tooth?
The Broncos are the dead tooth. The Broncos are this beautiful girl, but you haven't talked to her yet. All right? You walk up to her, you sit down, she looking at you, then you start to talk to her, and you be like, yeah, I see why now.
See the dead tooth.
The dead tooth in your mouth
Yeah.
had just killed everything I felt before I got here.
Yep.
Because the real part, I got to see you from within. All right? They got growing to do, just like us. Like, people want to crown us. Crown the Commanders, crown the Broncos, 2 rookie quarterbacks, outplayed their status. Now the team is better. They got 2 great coaches, and now we starting slow.
Yep.
And now people want to shy away from us. That ain't the way it go. Get a team some chance to mature. If your quarterback is only 20 games old, you still got some maturing to do.
All right, Fred, I got one last question for you. Always great having you on. Great. Are you enjoying working with
Man, I enjoy working with this.
I love having you here on
This is my
Thursday.
type of play.
Yeah.
I like loose. I
Yeah.
like fun. I like intelligent. I like real people.
Yeah,
And
it's
y'all, this
so
is-
fun
yeah,
having you here.
Real people plays.
All right, so my last question, rowback question, rhoback.com, promo code TAKE, 20% off your first purchase, Q-zips, polos, hoodies, joggers, shorts, rowback.com, promo code TAKE. Fred, what's your middle name?
Not gonna tell you that, Catfish. I told you. I don't
He
say
told
that.
me before we started taping that he hated his middle name so much he changed it to Dwayne, which is an
'cause
awesome middle name.
I'd always known you as Fred Dwayne Smoot.
that ain't my name.
Yeah. Lee?
Think about me as an idiot.
Lee?
Right? No. Think about me as an idiot. Think about me as an idiot. I remember Wikipedia gave me a call my senior year at Mississippi State. They was like, what information do you want on your Wikipedia?
Wait, Wikipedia called you?
Yeah, this is the start of Wikipedia, you remember? it's
That's
in like
crazy.
2001. It's the start.
Okay.
And they like, I was like, okay. And I was like, well, I'm not finna put my real middle name down there. I was like, well, what should I give myself? And I was like, Dwayne.
Good choice.
Yeah. So that started it off. And then everybody thought that was my middle name. Well, I say I did my job then. Because I want to make sure my identity could never get stolen.
Okay.
So the best way to do that is to flood it with not true information.
That's very smart.
So nobody ever second guessed it.
Let me see your driver's license. I won't tell anybody.
I'm not gonna let you know what?
Is it James?
Come here, because you are.
I'm in the trust.
What's the first letter
D
of your God's given name?
Yes, my God-given middle name.
Danielle.
I'm never gonna say.
Danielle.
Now you can never repeat this.
Yeah.
Because you probably ain't gonna be able to repeat it.
Not gonna say it.
Is it bad?
Yeah.
It's bad?
PFT
It's bad.
to your grave.
I get it.
To your grave.
I'll never say it. I'll never say it. But yeah,
So
you
funny.
I think you were correct to tell Wikipedia
Dwayne.
it's Dwayne.
Dwayne.
Yeah, Dwayne.
And I found it funny.
Yeah.
I found it real funny. Dwayne Smoot. Yeah.
Do you like working with Gruden?
I love it. Like, I've been around Groot so much. Plus, I've been with his brother Jay
Yeah.
back in Washington. Talked to his nephew Jack all the time. So I've basically been a part of the Gruden family for a while. So me and Coach already had a relationship. So it was easy with me and him. That's why it's seamless with me and him working together.
Yeah, it was great. Last week on Thursday, I walked down to the kitchen area, and it was just you and Coach just talking ball.
Yeah.
And I just stood there and I just watched. I was like, how lucky am I right now to be listening to these guys just arguing about football?
Just back and forth.
It was awesome.
Just
yeah.
back and guess what? That's all the Grudens. Jay is the same way. Jay's son, Jack, is the same way. Like, Jack would call me at 2 a.m. in the morning. What are you doing, Fred? I'm asleep. What do you think I'm doing? I got to ask you about this cornerback coming out of Texas A&M. Like, that's who they are. It's football or nothing.
I love that.
That's great. Well, Fred, you're the best. Love having you on. We'll do it again in a couple weeks. And Thanks so much, and hopefully Jaden Daniels gets healthy.
Hey, man, let's make it happen.
Yep.
PFT.
Yep.
To the grave.
To the grave. I'm not saying anybody. Fred Smoot was brought to you by Chevy. Football season's here, and whether you're grinding through the week or gearing up for kickoff, there's one ride that's always game ready. That is the Chevy Silverado. The Chevy Silverado is a longtime partner of Part of My Take and our favorite truck, and it's all about grit. From job site to tailgate, Silverado lets you show up strong and tackle any task. Built for the hustle, ready for the game, Silverado is America's most dependable full-size truck. For J.D. Power 2025 award information, visit jdpower.com/awards. Head to chevy.com to learn more and build your own Silverado today. Fyre Fest is going to be brought to you by Morgan & Morgan. We all know that life comes at you fast. 1 minute, everything's going great, and the next minute, you're trying to figure out your way out of a disaster, trying to get out of a jam. You might be playing for the Lakers, and the next you're moving your family to Dallas or vice versa. When you find yourself in the middle of your very own Fyre Fest, you just might need America's largest injury law firm in your corner. Morgan & Morgan has been fighting for the people and helping with your Fyre Fests for over 35 years. With Morgan & Morgan, it's easy to get started. Their fee is free unless they win. Check them out, forthepeople.com/PMT. That's forthepeople.com/PMT.
Okay, boys, Fyre Fest of the week. Wrap it up. Henry. Our guy. Hank.
You got this, Hank. You got this, Hank. Hank.
I don't even know what you got, but you got this.
Hank.
I know his memes didn't chant.
Hank.
I was coughing.
He was coughing.
Yeah, Fyre Fest, it's kind of a weird one because it's kind of like a Fire Luck Fest, but kind of a Fyre Fest.
Fire Luck Fest.
I, like my car usually like automatically locks when I get out of it.
Mm-hmm.
If I have my key in my pocket.
Wait, Fire Luck Fest or Lock Fest?
Both. Luck.
Lock.
Okay.
Kind of, not really.
Luck?
Lock of the Irish.
Lock. So
Henry
Henry
Luckwood.
Luckwood, yeah.
I leave work the other day, I get in my car, I notice like
What time?
I don't know, 5 o'clock, 5:30.
Oh, half day?
Yeah, I guess. And I noticed that everything out of my glove compartment has been ripped out. And I have my golf clubs, I have a bunch of stuff in my car, in the back of my car. Clearly it's someone had gone through my car. Like the door was not locked, it was unlocked. Someone had went through it and they had pulled everything out of my glove box, but like they didn't seem to take anything. And then I realized yesterday that they just took my gym bag.
What the fuck?
What'd you have in there?
Just gym clothes.
Oh, so just like your sweaty underwear?
Yeah, it was just sweaty, like a few shirts, but I had like my golf clubs, golf bag, shoes, a bunch
Did
of
you look
stuff
at
in
the
there.
security tapes?
I did not, because I didn't realize that it was gone for like 4 days after the fact.
Jeez.
Like I was just like, oh,
someone's trying to get you so you don't work out.
I guess, yeah, it was, but I feel lucky that that's all they took.
This is unfair because if Max or I had this story, people would be like, "Oh, someone stole your gym stuff." Keep continuing.
So is the world's dumbest thief?
I guess,
Or
yeah. I don't
the
know if
most
they were.
in shape?
I don't know if they were just trying, like they maybe were just trying to do it quick. So it was like in the middle of the day, and they just tried to hope that there was like a bunch of cash in there. I'm not really sure.
And
There's
you're sure
nice shoes?
You didn't have any cash? No
I had
jewelry?
I had gym shoes, but I've had them for a little while. I lost probably 2 pairs of shorts, a few pairs of boxers, like 4 shirts.
What you get for working out, for having such a great
Yep.
bod.
But yeah, I feel lucky, but
odd.
it's a little bit eerie being like, oh, that's kind of weird that like.
Yeah.
It could have been any of us after
They also,
came to
in
the
my glove
realization.
box, there was a pair of sunglasses, which again they didn't take, that I thought I had lost like a year ago.
That's weird.
Oh, so you
I
gained
kind
a
of
pair
found, yeah, I
sunglasses.
gained a pair of
Oh,
sunglasses.
it's kind of a good trade.
Yeah.
You can always get more shorts. We get free shorts all the time.
Yeah. So yeah, just a little bizarre.
You got to go through that footage.
Yeah, I don't know if it goes back that far.
I'm sure we can.
Last week, yeah.
Yeah, we can get it.
Mhm.
We can get it. We'll get this perp. What if it was Max just trying to get more in shape?
Yeah, or like Spider, yeah.
It's the perfect crime. Who stole my gym accessories? It was Max?
Nah, I would steal.
All right, PFT.
Mine's also car related. You might recall a couple years ago, got a new car. Hank put up a pole in the parking lot and didn't mark it fairly, and I accidentally drove my car into it.
Mm-hmm. Couldn't have seen it coming.
Didn't see it. It was not. Someone had tried to take off some of the yellow reflective paint that was
Right.
initially put on there.
Right.
That mystery person is unnamed. But I was taken out to the car wash last weekend, and as I went through the car wash, getting it cleaned off because it was just in the tow impound lot where I recovered it from last week. It was covered in dust and had stickers all over it, so I had to pull it into the car wash, get it cleaned off. Then I said, you know what? Let's take care of the inside. Let's vacuum out the interior a little bit. So as I pulled into this parking spot and started to vacuum, a guy pulled up in the spot next to me, and he got out of his car, and he's like, hey, man, that's a beautiful car you have. And I was like, why does this guy think my car's not beautiful? It's just like a pretty normal car.
Right.
I'm not talking about the El Camino. If it's El Camino, I'd be like, right on, brother.
Yeah.
But this guy was like, yeah, you have a beautiful car. I love that car. And I was like, thank you. He's like, I work with those cars all the time. I resell them all the time. They're my favorite car in the entire world. I was thinking, this guy's leaning on pretty thick about a pretty normal car. What's his angle on me? And so I told him, hey, I'm not going to sell it. And he's like, no, I'm not asking about selling it. It's a perfect car, except it's got that dent in the side of it. And I was like, yeah, it does have that dent. And
Hank.
Yeah, my coworker essentially assaulted my car.
Your boss.
My boss, all of our bosses, assaulted my car. And he was like, I can get that out for you because I work in a body shop. I was like, I'm not taking it into a body shop. And he's like, no, I can do it right now because I've got all the tools with me. My boss, he knows that I take the tools home sometimes, but I can do that. They'll charge you $3,000 at the body shop. I can do it right now for $200. And I was like,
what a deal.
What a deal. What a great deal. But he was being like super forceful. He was like trying to push me into closing the deal right there. And I was like, give me your card and I'll give you a call. And if I want to get it repaired, then I'll drive it to you and you can like pop it out. It's whatever. And he's like, do me a favor, go sit in your car right now. Go sit in your car because I've got the stuff right here and I can pull it out as we sit here. The only thing is your car might go backwards because I'm going to pull it really hard when I pull that dent out. So I need you to put your foot on the brake as I pop this thing out. And then I thought to myself, you know what? Realistically, I'm not going to take my car into a body shop. It's been 2 years. I haven't gotten it fixed yet. I'm just not going to get it fixed. But this guy, this angel, appeared before my very eyes and said he would fix it for the low price of $200. And he's like, also, I see those scratches on the side. Was that from your boss and that same pole? I was like, yes, it is. He's like, I got this epoxy that I can rub on it and it'll fill in those scratches. So I'll take care of the scratches too. All right. So I get in my car. I put my foot on the brake, hear a popping sound, and then I come out and it's got all the foam on it from all the epoxy. He's like, you're going to be good. Just when you get home, wait a couple hours and then wipe it down and get all that stuff, all the foam that I put on the side off, and the scratches will be filled in. You got to let it set for a little bit. And I was like, okay, cool. He's like, it's $200. I gave him more. I gave him $250 because I was like, what a great guy this dude is. Just like saved me days of my life where I'd have to drive my car in, pick my car up, that whole thing. And then I got home. Later on, it was dark outside, went out, wiped it down. And then I was thinking to myself on the couch, that was a really weird interaction.
Yeah.
That was really, really strange because he had his girlfriend with him and he kept yelling stuff at his girlfriend. And the guy the red flags were up. So I just looked up online, car dent repair scam. And then it's like 9 pages of step by step exactly what this guy did to me. And I like to consider myself to be pretty good at not getting scammed. I like to think that my antenna's up and it's tough to fool me. This guy just absolutely took me to the cleaners. I went back out to my car. The dent's still there. The scratches are all still there. Nothing's better whatsoever. And it's the $250, whatever. It's not the end of the world.
It's a great deal.
It was a great deal at the time. I couldn't say no. It's more about me having to reckon with the fact that I got.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't know if you can say you're good at avoiding scams anymore.
I used to not be
easy
to trick.
As you were telling that story, I was just like, this doesn't feel right.
No, it didn't feel right at all. And I'm an idiot for him being like, go sit in your car and put your foot on the brake. Like my car, it was in park.
Right.
Like it was going to roll away because this guy was so strong that he just like break my parking gear. So yeah, I got my car's still dented. It's still scratched. And I'm never going to fix it. And I'm not to until I run into the next guy who offers me that same deal.
But that guy will be for real.
That guy, what I learned, the guy that I ran into on Saturday, that guy was not the official wallet inspector.
Yeah. So dent repair scams often involve unsolicited individuals in parking lots offering quick, cheap dent fixes that end up causing more damage and leaving victims with costly repairs. Key red flags include Aggressive sales tactics,
Yep.
check. A focus on cash-only payments, check.
Well, no, I did Venmo.
Oh. Promises of same-day repairs, check. An inability to provide a written contract or online presence, check.
Yep.
And claims that you should not remove a wax-like substance they apply to the vehicle, check.
Yep. That's how he got me. He's like, you gotta wait to take this thing off because otherwise the scratches won't be filled in.
So was there a moment when you were taking it off where you're like, oh, this is fixed, and then you're like, shit.
Yeah, no, even after I wiped it down, the next day I was like, maybe he actually really did fix my car. Maybe this guy wasn't a scammer. Because at night, I waited a few hours, and then it was Saturday night. Then I wiped it down, but I couldn't see if it was gone yet.
Yeah.
So then I had to recheck the work, and yeah, I was thinking maybe this guy is actually the one legitimate version of this.
Damn.
So yeah, I got. That's fine. It happens.
That's brutal.
I still have never replied to one of those texts that say like you owe money for a toll.
True. Our boss did.
So at least there's that.
Yeah, our boss did.
Mm-hmm.
All right, my Fyre Fest. We already talked about my golf game. I got to get better. Just a terrible experience being that bad amongst people who are good. Apologies for having a bad attitude, but I don't know how you could have a good attitude when you suck that bad and you're letting your teammates down. It sucked. Couldn't help at all. Being a teammate and not being able to help at all, really bad feeling.
But imagine how bad it would be if you like played golf a lot and
Yeah.
you expected more out of
True.
yourself. Like
True.
what did you expect was going to happen?
Not hitting the ball 5 feet multiple times. My other Fyre Fest is actually Zach's Fyre Fest. Car related.
Okay.
We got insurance for the new Vanny Woodhead, and Zach got denied the insurance, so he will not be driving Vanny Woodhead.
You got denied?
Turns out.
Denied coverage?
Go ahead. You don't have the mic on.
Why did they say why I was denied?
I think it was the time on this podcast and the Yak that you've said you've been in 4 different accidents.
That makes sense.
Yeah, probably.
You've been in or caused?
I've just been. A few of those I was in the car.
But
the
one of them you were in the car.
Well, you were in the car for all of them.
Yeah, actually, yes. I was in the car for all of them, not behind the wheel for all of them. That does make a lot more sense.
Yeah.
That's not good.
No, that's all right. It's probably better that you don't drive it because you've been in 4 accidents.
Zach, I got a question.
Yes, sir.
You're driving to Bloomington tomorrow, right?
Yes, sir.
Are you driving?
I think we might split it up just because it's several hours.
Yeah.
But I did some research into the average amount of accidents that adults have, and it says like 3 to 4 accidents.
Yeah, but that's what age? You're 27. You've been in 4.
4, yeah.
But I think that's like a lifetime thing.
But so I'm gonna have the age ranges wrong. So
yes, you might be done. You can't. You're done. You're not gonna have any more accidents.
It has been quite a while.
That was a great.
Wait. So when was the last one?
Several years ago.
How many? How old were you?
I was between 4 to 7 years ago, like a while ago.
So you got into 4 accidents in the first 6 years of you driving.
I had a bad start.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Have you been driving a lot since?
I've had a car. I stopped driving when I moved here. Didn't bring a car with me, but before then I was driving all the time. It's like one of my favorite ways to spend like a Sunday. You just hop in the car, go for a cruise.
The average is 1 accident every 18 years of driving.
Okay.
So that math, that's no good for you.
That's no good. So you basically need to go accident list for the next 50 years to get back to the average.
I think I got that in me.
Are you a distracted driver?
Not a distracted driver. One of the accidents I was distracted. But that was so long ago. You live and learn. I think accidents are you develop a healthy respect for the road when you get into an accident. There's a lot of people out there who don't get into crashes. They're texting and driving all the time, doing their makeup, all sorts of things, taking other people's life, putting other people's lives at risk. If you get an accident out the way early, preferably not on a highway somewhere with a 35, 45 mile an hour speed limit, you have a healthy respect for the road.
Yeah.
And if you have 4 of those, then you really respect the road.
Yeah,
also,
too many accidents.
Also, Zach has been in accidents where I think, am I right? 4 times, one of them you weren't driving, but all 4 times, or no, 3 out of 4 you got hit.
My side got hit. Yeah.
Every single time he's been hit.
Okay.
Yeah. The only time my side didn't get hit was when the accident was my fault.
Yeah, but every other time he just wherever Zach sits in the car, he gets hit.
Is everybody okay?
light injuries, no ambulance. So
Well, no.
well, not in our car. There was this one time a woman did
a
run a
hearse.
stop sign. She had to go to the hospital.
Yeah.
But it was her fault.
It was her fault, yes, but she had like an older vehicle. Like the front end squished up pretty good.
He got hit. But we don't know. We don't actually know what ended up happening with her.
They wouldn't tell me. No, they said that was like pretty much none of my business.
Yeah.
But that was not your fault, to be clear.
No, that accident was not my fault at all. I still felt horrible that she was hurt enough to have to go to the hospital, though.
Yeah.
All right. Well, yeah. Good luck, Zach.
Thank you, PFT. I'm going to try to continue the no accident streak. Sorry I let you down on the insurance, Big Cat.
No, I don't give a fuck.
Okay.
It's fine.
Okay.
We could
Just
try
won't
to
drive
get.
Vinny.
Well, we might just have to try to get like a really hilariously cheap insurance company.
Yeah.
Was
It's no big deal.
Your guy probably knows a guy.
Yeah.
No, he doesn't.
I did have
that guy doesn't know anyone. That guy's everyone he meets, he just scams.
What are you gonna say?
I did have active car insurance until I moved here.
Yeah.
So, but I guess maybe not
Who
van
knows?
sized.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Did Jacob I think Jacob might be a good driver.
Jacob, yeah. Jacob's good. Jacob's clear. All right. What's your Fyre Fest?
My Fyre Fest this week is over the last couple of days. I've kind of developed my wisdom. One of my wisdom teeth may be impacted.
Oh,
I know I'm a little bit late in life for that. And the first couple of days, I thought it was something I could shake off. This is a debilitating situation. Like
You're gonna have to get him out.
I think so.
And you're also gonna have to podcast right after you get him out for us.
Zach after dentist.
Yeah.
On the.
I'll pick you
gotcha.
up.
Okay.
And then we'll have you sit right there right after while you're still a little fucked up.
That's terrifying.
Henry bit me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's actually been 7 accidents.
Oh no.
He starts telling us.
Zach, it might just fix itself because in like 2016, right after I moved to New York, my wisdom teeth were all fucked up, and I told the guys like, "Hey, I have to figure out a time where I can get my wisdom teeth out, and we can still do the pod." So I waited like a weekend, and then it just got better. And next time I went to the dentist, they were like, "Yeah, you need to get all 4 of yours out." Still haven't done it yet.
Neither have I.
Knock on wood.
It's not fun.
No, I'm full pop right now. I have them all still in. This side was good. Never had any issues. This one, I thought I would just like shake it off. Like I don't have to actually go to the dentist. Like what are we doing?
Yeah.
And then now it's like turning my head the wrong way. It's not good. Every time I hit the steps, going on the steps is a nightmare for some reason.
You can't go on steps?
I can. It just irritates it. I don't know if it's the pressure or what, but
What did people do before you were able to just get your teeth pulled out?
I think they pulled them.
Yeah.
Even if they were like under the skin?
Yeah, George
you would
Washington.
just like slice into them?
You got all new teeth.
You guys should go together.
Also, Zach, can I give you a spin zone?
Yes, sir.
This is going to be huge for the weight loss.
It has been. I haven't been able to eat or drink. It's
Right,
just been-
and when you get them out, you like can't eat solids for like 4 or 5 days.
You know what you can
that
eat?
could be good for the scale.
Actually, I don't know if you can eat ice
Don't they
cream.
tell you
I
ice
think
cream?
you can,
You
yeah.
can.
But it's
you can.
Oh, you can? Oh, you're gonna eat so much ice cream.
It's going to be
No.
awesome.
You just gotta do sugar free.
Zach, let me know when you're going to get yours out. We might do a date.
You want to
Don't
two-man
get them out.
the dentist?
I got to get mine out at some point.
Two
yeah.
guys, 8 wisdom teeth?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
We could sell them. Memes, do you have a Fyre Fest? I had a conversation with Memes off air. It's regarding the upcoming NFL weekend, so I feel like we do have to cover it.
Yeah, we have to cover it.
No.
We were talking about the Jets. A couple guys talking
Yeah,
about the
this
Jets.
is all this is off mic stuff.
A couple guys talking about the Jets. And Memes said, if we lose to the Bucks.
No, if the Bucks
But no,
offense-
I'm going to tell it from the beginning.
Okay.
So we can't lose to the Bucks. And we're like, Memes, you're an underdog this weekend. The Jets, it would be great if they won. They have a good chance at winning, but like you shouldn't say if we lose. This is nightmare. He wants Aaron Glenn fired.
What?
Already?
Wait,
if
so
the
when we
Jets lose.
referenced that earlier, when you're like some of the fan base and media,
Yeah.
it's
He
you.
was talking about him.
No.
You are.
Yes.
You're fan and media.
I was saying if the defense gets embarrassed by an all backup offensive line,
You said
he should probably be fine.
you said if they score 4 touchdowns, if the Bucks score 4 touchdowns.
Yeah, another report came out that the left guard is also didn't practice today.
Okay.
They might just not have an offensive line. So as a defensive coach, you should be able to scheme something up that works in your favor.
In theory.
I agree.
In theory.
But to want him fired if you guys lose like 28-20. And you want Aaron Glenn fired in week 3 of a rebuild.
As 7-point dogs.
As 7-point dogs. If they get embarrassed.
What's the numbers 3?
3.
That you
What the?
can't lose by.
22.
33.
Yeah, I'd say all those.
28.
No,
Yeah, I would say
3 actually would be fine.
I would say 28-3.
Okay. Mm-hmm. 3 would be fine.
That'd be funny if you guys fell behind 28-3 and then you never scored. You're like, we got him.
Yeah, it's a must-compete game.
You want him fired.
Must compete.
Must compete.
Must compete.
Must compete.
I want to see a competitive football team against a team that has 2% of their offense.
Yeah. Must compete. Must compete. All right. 3.
33.
22.
Damn it.
28.
We'll go 2 for Terod.
I think I found the new hack. If you're talking 2 memes when you say it, he's not going to be able to.
If he's thinking about the Jets.
Yeah.
It's like a dog with a treat.
If your
you're
Jets
looking
talk at the end of every show.
Yeah, you can't get
17.
distracted by anything.
99 put.
19.
76.
Memes, what's your number?
2. Terod.
Six,
67. 6, 7.
I know what that means. Love you guys.